We'll also show you that price, and what I'm going to do now is move on to a list of everything that we've got in this hour. I want you to focus on this first item. It is just £14.99. It is back in stock. It is the Robert Adams Christmas Backing Papers CD-ROM, and your item number is 824505. As I say, £14.99. Those of you calling us now, well done. You can go onto the Create and Craft website as well, createandcraft.tv. I'm going to quickly show you now a few other things we've got in this hour. We've got the Easy Score board and the Easy Score folding, scoring and embossing tool. You get the whole lot for £14.99. Item number 823461. We then move on to acetate wraps. It's a pack of 50 acetate wraps, including C6, DL and square, 823649, £10.99. Now, are you ready to peel off? We've got a pack of 25 festive peel-offs at 822341, £7.99. Hang on, 32 pence each by my calculations. That's an incredible price. Let's move on to our embellishment kits. You've got choices here. It's your Christmas metallic card. In fact, we're looking here at pastel. In fact, I think we've got the wrong item here. Ding dong, something's wrong. We're going to show you the details in a moment. 824, there we go. That looks, do you know, I was looking at that and I was thinking, hang on a second. 823928, it's your embellishment kit. Available in either the pastel or the metallic. £8.99. That felt a whole lot better. I've got that one right. Let's move on to the card and the vellum. Now, if you're looking for the card and the vellum, it's your Christmas metallic card and bright vellum pack. 30 sheets, 824745, £12.99. What about foam? Because we've got a pack of 15 assorted reels of foam pads, 823419, under £10, £9.99. What about glue if you want to get stuck? It's specialist glue with a fine tip applicator, 813151, £8.99. We then move on to the pack of 50 decoupage matte sheets, 824760, £12.99. Now, what about storage solutions? Do you always have a problem with your bits, losing your brads, losing all of your bits and pieces? Well, this is a rotary storage box, 823947. It's a crafty price at £5.99. We've got more storage solutions for you. It's a bumper pack of 9 storage boxes, 821919, £14.99. And we've got more for you. Now, these are great for scrapbooking. It's your bumper pack of 4 12x12 storage boxes, 823667. If you're new to scrapbooking and maybe you're looking for a storage solution, these are perfect, £18.99. We're then moving on to the white A6 cards and envelopes and inserts, 300 pieces. So you've got 100 envelopes, you've got 100 cards, 100 inserts, 300 pieces in total, £9.99. 82473. Oh, no, hang on a second, we're moving. Oh, now, look at this. What we've got is 824731. It's your bumper pack of A4 card, paper and vellum, 50 sheets, £8.99. Now, we've given you an idea of what's in this hour. I must tell you, when we brought the CD-ROM to you before, we sold out. I will tell you, it's getting very, very busy on those phone lines and the website. You've been waiting for it to come back in stock. It is in stock. So again, Robert, a lot of people are very excited about this. Can you tell us again, what exactly are we getting on the CD-ROM?
Right. It's broken up into 2 parts. First of all, we've got the backing sheets. We've got over 400 backing sheets. I'll just come to these in a moment. That's going to be our decoupage images, but there's actually about 425 in there.
Wow.
And this is a sample of what we've got in there. And
let's have a rummage, because this is the best
rummage through, because it covers a little bit of everything. Let's say we've got the more traditional, the angels.
Yes.
So we get them in a range of sizes here. On the sheets.
The quality is superb, again, and I hope you can see this at home. As we just have a look, if I just angle this to you at home, have a close look. Now look at the detailing here, beautiful, angelic-looking cherubs. And again, there's more, so lots of different colours.
We've gone on the colour range. I've picked four colours for Christmas. White, for our white backing, for our snow. We've got red, we've got green, and we've got blue as well. So let's just quickly flip that one over.
Oh, wow.
And all of these papers will colour coordinate throughout the entire CD-ROM. So the beauty of this is just the sheer versatility. We've got large, we've got small.
Wow.
And this is just a small selection of what we've got in there. Christmas crackers. Let's just go to our Christmas crackers.
Oh, show us the crackers there. Now, let's have a look at the detailing here, because, again, these are wonderful. They're all themed. And as Robert was saying, you've got over 400 Christmas-themed backing papers. You've got 36 border sheets. You've got 10 large stamp images. We're going to be looking at that in this hour. And this is back in stock. And the item number is 824505. It's the Robert Adams Christmas backing paper CD-ROM. So as you can say, you can see the detail there. Can you tell us about the images and where the images came from?
The images I've actually photographed and then manipulated on the computer to enable you to get a wonderful print quality, even on ordinary paper. So you don't have to have anything special to run through your printer.
So it makes this even more special, the fact that we know you from Ideal World, we know you from
That's
Creative
right.
Craft, and we can actually source the images. We know that you have captured these images.
That's
They're very
right.
special, and you've managed to incorporate them in this CD-ROM. An incredible price as well, because I've got to say,
There's a-
£14.99 is a very, very
I'm
low
going to
price.
let you into a secret. It's actually 2 CDs in one. I was going to bring out 1, 2 and 3, and more of number 2 crept into it, and I thought, well, let's just go for it.
Wow.
So that's why there is so much in here. So it really is a good bargain. this
Goodness
one.
gracious me, because I thought it was great. Now let's just keep going. Let's
Let's
really
just
have a
quickly
rummage.
flip through. This is very popular with people, the snowflakes. So we've got lots of, again, in a range of colours. And this one I particularly like. What I've done, I've actually drawn this. This is computer generated. And I've got some now just faded out in the background. So we get a wonderful 3D effect.
Okay.
And again, they're going to come in a whole range of colours
Uh-huh.
and a range of sizes as well. So you've got, off the top of my head, I think there's about 30 odd different designs and patterns and
Okay.
colourways.
Let's have another rummage here, because this is all about rummaging today. If you want us to rummage for you, we will indeed. Again, it is an open house. If you'd like to call us, just call us on the number at the bottom of the screen.
Stars.
Flying
Shooting
stars.
stars, flying stars, shooting stars.
Shooting stars, yes.
The Star of Bethlehem, again, a nice sort of religious, because I mean, obviously not forgetting Christmas.
Yes,
you
yes.
know, into our religious roots there as well.
Absolutely.
And it's sort of the iconic imagery to do with it as well, but in an exciting and slightly different way.
And you could use these not just for Christmas. You could use these for other events, maybe passing exams, passing your driving test.
That's right. You're a rising star, a shooting star. A lot of the papers you can actually use in your everyday card making as well.
Okay.
So rummaging through again. Now this is actually based on real snowflakes. Very luckily got hold of an electron microscope here.
Seriously?
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
We go to no ends to produce and give you something wonderful, because I thought it would be nice to have actual, because I do a lot of photography,
Uh-huh.
a lot of drawing and painting, because I'm also an artist as well. But
Yes.
I thought it would be nice if we could have some real photographs of snowflakes in there as well. So these are based on actual snowflakes.
So that's what an actual snowflake looks like,
Yeah.
close up. But again, what you've done is manipulate this, and we can see the various colour palettes here.
I've cheated a little bit and then made it so it's perfectly symmetrical. So it's got a nicer sort of design element to it. But that's actually based on real snowflakes as well. So there's a wonderful range. You're not going to be short of ideas with this CD-ROM for your Christmas cards.
Certainly
You have
not.
So many different backing papers. In fact, there are so many. I've put them into 14 themes, general themed categories, to help you get through it all as well.
Wow. You have thought of everything. No, I can see a snowman. I'm getting... in fact, he's not a snowman. It's
Father Christmas.
It's Father Christmas. I sometimes get confused between my Father Christmas and my snowman.
Easily done.
It's easily done. Now, there we go. From a distance, I thought it was a snowman. But look... Oh, no. Actually, he's both, isn't he? He's half of him is upside... See, that one's the right way up.
No, I've done that on purpose, so it works either way, because you can cut it at an angle. And I just thought it would be nice to play around with the image and have one line running up and the other down.
Wow. Now, again, a great colour palette here as well. You've used those traditional Christmas colours. So we've got the red.
And again,
we've
it
got the
will
green.
all colour coordinate. All the papers are matched and themed.
And big ones and small
Big ones and small ones, some with snowflakes in there.
Oh, I like that. I do
And
like that.
This is rather fun. These are little wire images, enamel wire images. And I've again put those in a range of sizes and colours. We've got Father Christmas, we've got your snowman in there, and Rudolph is in there as well.
Oh, wow. Getting very, very busy on the phones. I will tell you, £14.99. It is a steal. And we've got even more to show you because, look, we're not even halfway through yet. We've got all of
It
this
just
to show.
keeps going and going.
Let me just flick through because we've got wonderful images here. We've got festive drums. I'm going to show you baubles. Now, again, did you photograph those
I photographed
images?
these as well. Yeah.
So what are we looking at here? How have you created this image here? I'm fascinated.
What I've done is taken a box of the Christmas baubles and then manipulated it on the camera so we get the perfect perspective as well. So it's actually a box of, I believe it was 8, and then just mirror imaged it and put it on. But there is quite a lot of, it's not just taking a photograph and popping it on there. There's a lot, each image can take 2 hours to manipulate.
Now, this is very impressive because you've got the big baubles here, and then the baubles shrink in size, and then they shrink again. But look, a completely different effect with the backing papers here.
It does, doesn't it? Change it dramatically, the scale and size. But lots of crafters will say they like working with small images, but there comes a time when you want something bigger. And again, just put on their own. Very often as well with the positioning of some of these things. Some of them are mechanical. I've done it mechanically, and a lot of it though is hand done. It's hand placed. If we looked at the angels earlier on, everything, every single image is hand placed on that sheet. It's not just put through mechanically. Same again with these trees here. Believe it or not, each one is individually hand placed.
I'm just going to take a few little clips.
Yes, it'd make life easier for you, won't it?
And then I'll be
that
able
was
to
just me being organised.
No, you're very organised. It makes it easier for us. But if I just flick through the colours, and I want to show you the size on these Christmas trees again, because we're now decreasing in size. Again, a totally different effect. A lot of you on the phone lines for this. Again, very, very festive images. You've got your greens, you've got your blues. We also go through the red colour palette as well. Incredibly good quality. You're looking here at the white on the red, and you're looking at 400 backing sheets here. Again, those of you on the phone lines, you need to be quoting 824504. Nearly 10% of our whopping, and I mean whopping, stock has gone already. Please don't miss out. Again, we always say if it's incredibly busy, don't wait till the end of the hour in case we sell out. Now, come on, we've got to get through this pile. I need to move a little bit quicker. So let me just show you, just to whet your appetite here. I'm going to show you here. We've got the text here. We've got Happy Christmas, again, in a wonderful colour palette. Many, many colours.
A whole section on text here, which is very, very popular with people as well. So I always include this now wherever I can. Lots of lovely text in there. We'll make fantastic backing papers for which to build your cards on.
Oh, now this is gorgeous. What's this?
This is our Christmas holly. You know Christmas would be complete without the holly in there. So I've got a whole selection of holly, both photographed and painted and drawn. So a nice sort of
I like that.
mix and match there for you as well.
That is gorgeous. But there's more. I'm going to go through.
Oh, there is more indeed. There is.
The Americans call these candy sticks.
Candy canes, candy sticks.
Candy canes.
Very Christmassy, Victorian, very Victoriana, I thought, but a wonderful again image of Christmas.
Yes. And obviously, if you eat and brush your teeth afterwards, children.
Yes.
£14.99.
Again, all of the colours in all of the sizes. Then we've got our candles as well. So lots of lovely Christmas imagery. Our little robin has to come in there.
The robin redbreast. Oh, upside down candles. I always used to love the two Ronnies when they went into the store and they asked for 4 candles.
4 candles.
And they didn't want 4 candles, they wanted 4 candles for their forks. Anyway, you're getting all musical now, Robert.
Oh, yes. Continuing our Christmas theme.
What was the inspiration for this?
Again, it's slightly... well, music, again, is a great, wonderful thing. Christmas carols, so our musical score goes well nicely.
Yes.
And we've got a range of different colours again. So it's thinking about the backdrop. You're building your card up in layers, and it's giving you a wonderful range of different ideas to work with. And the music score is a lovely Christmas one there. There's loads in that selection as well. But we don't stop there. Borders as well. You've got borders included.
So these are for card making, for scrapbooking?
Yep. It's not just for card making. It does sort of carry through for your scrapbooking as well. But I think it's fair to say what it is going to do is make your card making so much easier. If you've got 200, 300 Christmas cards, even 50 to get out, you're going to make 50 wonderful cards. But the beauty of this, there's so much in here. for the next 20 years, you'll be making different Christmas cards each year. It's not going to date. Everything's very classical. Nothing's going to date, and there's so much in it. We'll keep getting out year on year on year and making different cards.
And saving a lot of money as well.
Saving a lot of money.
Now, we're nearly getting to the bottom of the pile here, but because don't forget we have got 400 of the backing papers. Now, again, very, very classical images. If I just turn this around, I'm just going to pop off the little clip
I love
here.
stamps. I think stamp imagery works really well. And again, I've included this in here. We've also got some large topper images of the stamps as well.
Oh.
So these mix
Wow.
and match with the larger images, which we'll have a look at in a minute.
These are spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Now, look at this. Again, you've got the large size, you've got the small size. All
Large, medium and small.
Yes.
We do it in 3 sizes, sir.
you got them in all the sizes, all the colours.
All the sizes, all of the colours.
And oh, look at this. Now, what's the story behind these? Are the 3 wise men.
Three wise men. So I'm just taking parts of images from different parts of the Christmas story, really, and putting that in. More snowflakes. So we've gone to traditional to larger to smaller. Because they're always useful. It's a wonderful Christmas imagery on that.
Again, a great colour palette, £14.99. These are absolutely whizzing out the door, and I've got to tell you, please don't wait till the last minute to order these because they did sell out last time. It is back in stock. It is the Robert Adams Christmas backing paper CD-ROM, and this is hopefully whetting your appetite. We've got demonstrations coming up. We're also going to show you how to use this on the computer because it's very, very easy to use. Maybe you're new to CD-ROMs, and maybe just the phrase CD-ROMs is like, ooh, something new. Maybe you've never really dabbled with a CD-ROM. We'll give you all the information in a moment. Lots of demonstrations coming up in this hour. We'll talk you through the computer as well. And I'm just going to show you a few more of the selections here. Again, you've got more of your snowflakes here as well. Beautiful, beautiful images. And I just want to show you this classic image here. Now, there we go. What are we looking at here?
Here is, do you know, it's based on a local pub.
Seriously?
It was a very famous sort of print, Victorian type of print, which I've actually changed and adapted for my Christmas theme here. But you'll see it very often used in pubs, but it makes a wonderful, wonderful backing paper. In fact, the first demonstration I'm going to do, it's got this wonderful classic red and gold. This section you've got here, I call it more my sort of speciality papers. So they're a little bit different and a little bit more unique. And we're looking at patterns, again in different colourways.
All very, very festive.
All very festive, because after all, it's Christmas.
It is.
And what we want to do is give you a wonderful range of papers to use to make your Christmas cards.
Do you know what? The weather we've been having today, it is almost like Christmas. You know, I'm expecting it to snow in August.
It feels very autumnal out there, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden, we've been in a heat wave.
You've had summer, we're now into autumn.
We've all been sweating conkers, and then the next thing, it feels like October. Can we have a look at some of your finished samples here?
We certainly can, yeah.
I'm just going to see if I can find them, because we've got so much here.
Buried under a mountain of papers there.
You've got over 450 bits and elements there.
But we haven't looked at the decoupage. But if we look at the cards, if you want to run through the cards, you'll see how the extra parts on the CD will help you make the cards as well. So not only have you got the backing papers, what I've given you is 25 decoupage images which you can use, again all around the theme of Christmas. So in this one CD, you've got everything from start to finish to make your Christmas cards.
Now that one there, again, very, very festive card. And again, you've used all of the elements from the CD-ROM. And just think about the money you're saving, printing out your own backing papers, printing out your own decoupage, printing out your own components there. All very, very effective. Now, I'm going to move on now to something that I absolutely adore eating at Christmas time. Did you take a photograph for that yourself?
I did. It's one of my favourites, Christmas pudding. And it was very hard getting hold of one out of season, I can tell you as well.
Oh, my word, of course.
Yes.
Now, 15% of the stock has gone. When you see the quality of these images, you can see why so many people are flying on the phones. It's only the second time we've brought to you this CD-ROM. The last time we brought it to you, it did sell out. A lot of you going for this. Now, this is beautiful. How did you create that image there?
That was a Christmas decoration. It's a wire frame in which I've got little coloured petals, scented petals inside. We haven't got smell-o-vision, but it made a wonderful, again, this Christmas tree, this iconic image of Christmas, our Christmas tree, but in reds and golds.
Robin Redbreast.
Robin Redbreasts.
Very, very traditional. Another one there, again, used to great effect. Now, this is where you've used the decoupage effect. Now, he looks alive. He looks like he could actually be alive there. And he said, oh, look, we were just talking about 4 candles.
There we go.
you could either make a card with 1 candle or 4 candles. 4 candles. I love that. 4 candles. Oh! Would you believe it? 4 cards. Your item number is 824505, and I'm going to show you a few more images here. Oh my word! Now a lot of people are folding their backing papers to make
That's
shirts.
right.
Can you tell us how you did that?
Folded it to make it look like a shirt. It's as simple as that. But because the patterns, they come in a range of sizes, you can pull it off. So if they were too big, you wouldn't be able to do that. So you can fold it and then use another part of the backing paper, which you can just see the holly for the tie, the backing sheet here with the Christmas on, and then our trees there. So it nicely coordinates for us on that.
Do you know what? I want to grab one more. I want to grab one more because there's, you know, when I walked in, you know when you go, ding dong, I like that one. This one here absolutely blew my socks off. I want you to look at the quality here and look at the clarity on those images. Now that is spectacular. That looks like it looks real. And now, of course, again, talk to us about these images and where the images came from.
Right, so this is based, actually it's on a plastic angel I had.
It's a plastic
but
angel?
I photographed it and then manipulated it on the computer to get rid of every single imperfection. That was 3 hours to make that look like solid gold.
But it was worth it.
I think so.
Absolutely worth it. Now, a fifth of the stock has gone already. Again, very, very busy. Now, what we'd like to do is look at the decoupage sheets, because we were talking, I think, is it 25 decoupage
25 decoupage sheets.
Okay.
So what I wanted to do, as I said, is give you the chance to make the card in total from start to finish. And it's important then that you've got an image, which is the central image to look at. So now this is actually, we've skipped ahead. These are based on the stamps, but they all decoupage up as well. So in fact, you end up, there's 10 of these.
Yes.
Although 12 actually.
Yes.
So we end up with a lovely range of finalised images which you can use. And these match with the stamps as well.
Now, I want you to look at the clarity here, because we can see this in the flesh here, and I hope you're nice and close to the television screen. Look at that. Imagine seeing that image on Christmas Day, the week before Christmas, giving you cards. That is what Christmas is all about. It's all about festive feelings. Obviously, there's the religious significance, but it's all about feeling good. And I want you to look at that and look at the quality on that image. That is sensational. Absolutely superb. And Santa on a donkey.
Santa on a reindeer.
Sorry.
It could be a donkey if you want.
I was watching a show about Blackpool last night. It's gone to my head. No, he wouldn't be on a donkey. Come on,
Well, he
keep
might
going.
be. Again, you can recognise these are our stamp images. And we've got slightly more religious connotation. Well, it's all religious as well, but it's sort of...
No, absolutely. These are the classic religious images.
Religious images, as well as things, and again, on our angel one, but as well as our more traditional, this is sort of our 50s Father Christmas, our Christmas pudding.
Now, talk to us about the paper as well, because some of this is flat paper, some of it is the glossy paper.
Glossy.
What do you advise?
Well, I think that the final image looks nice on glossy paper, but you can print on matte and then use your decoupage varnish and gloss it up that way if you want.
Because these images are superb. Now, this is your matte finish paper.
This is my
isn't it?
matte finish paper.
And again, the Christmas tree here is the matte finish.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look how vibrant these colours are. Now, they're the three wise men.
The three wise men on their donkeys
Donkeys.
through the sand.
Okay.
So those were the stamps. So you can see again out of this, they all decoupage up as well. So you've got 10 images.
Quarter of the stock has gone. We're starting to
flying
panic
out.
because, do you know what? We're not even halfway through the hour, and a lot of you are going for this. Now, always the second half of any show here at Idealworld is generally a lot busier. If you're thinking about going for the CD-ROM, it's your Christmas festive CD-ROM, £14.99. Please don't wait till the end of the hour in case we do sell out. Now, the final set of images here, let's have a look at
These are our decoupage images. These also come as JPEG files. So each of these will come as an individual file, a high-quality file that the more experienced crafter, or even those that want to have a go, can put into their graphics package and manipulate size, shape and colour if they want to.
Could they add text to it?
If they wanted to, they could add text as well.
Oh,
so
superb.
it gives you the full versatility of the product. You're not just locked in, as it were, to what we give you here.
Again, another image that you photographed yourself.
Yes, and again, probably 2 to 3 hours working on it to get it to look perfect and to print nicely on a home printer, because that's the key to this.
Yeah. This is gorgeous paper. What paper is this?
This is actually a sheen paper which I found, which is really, it's a mix between obviously the gloss and the matte. It's that sort of mid-sheen, a silk, I believe they called it.
Wow.
Which was rather nice. It's nice to experiment with your papers. But I've got to add, especially with the backing papers that you saw, everything was done on ordinary cheap paper.
Yes.
So that you don't have to go out and buy something really expensive. Although, I mean, the papers now have come down like everything in price.
Absolutely.
And I would treat myself to a slightly better paper to do the images on, the final images.
Did you photograph these drums as well?
These are photographed as well. So,
So
again,
how
I've
big were
taken
the
a-
original drums?
Actually, they were quite small. They were only that big, so about sort of 5-6
wow.
centimetres high.
I thought that was your drum kit that you might have had for Christmas a couple of years ago, and your wife said, "You're not,
Yes.
you're not having those. Get them out and go. I'll take a shot of them before I have to get rid of them." Well, you're moving to the garage, or otherwise
Yes.
I'm leaving you.
No, I play the banjo, and I've been banished from the house altogether now. So.
Oh,
Here we go, your favourite.
4 candles. You could either have 4 candles or 4 candles. Choice is yours. I love that. £14.99, and you've got 2 robin redbreasts. And oh my word!
And your
four candles.
4 candle on there.
4 candles, all 4 candles. 1 candle. I'd go for 4, given the choice. And then you've also got
Got,
the. Now, is that from the electron microscope?
That's right. So it's an actual snowflake.
And that makes it extra special. That really is amazing. Now, these are the baubles.
These are the baubles.
Okay, now, oh my word.
So a range of different baubles for you there.
30% of the stock has gone now at £14.99. We can see why. 824504 is your item number. These really are spectacular. Absolutely gorgeous. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a bit of pudding, and another beautiful, beautiful garland, and then your wreath there at the end. Now, let me just show you all of the details, because if you're thinking, hang on, how many components do I have? You've got over 400 Christmas-themed backing papers, but there's more. 25 decoupage and topper images. You've also got 10 large stamp images in mini decoupage. Also, 6 Christmas gingham sheets. Then, of course, you've got the A5 and C6 envelope templates, and 2 gift bag designs. 3 of your gift box designs. And if you want to call us right now, it's 824505. It's the Robert Adams Christmas backing paper CD-ROM. It's £14.99. Now, of course, Create and Craft wouldn't be Create and Craft without a demonstration. So what's the first demonstration you've got for us?
I'm pleased to do it. And last time we sold out and I didn't get to make one. And do you know what? I painstakingly picked every little bit off. And then they stuck to me afterwards. So what I'd like to do now is just show you a very quick one here, using the papers which we've got off the CD-ROM and the stamp image and the decoupage. What I've done, this is a plug for one of my other CD-ROMs. This is off the papers one, handmade papers, and I've just put that through the printer and put this wonderful handmade paper effect for my backing card. Very subtle. You can just pick that up on the camera there.
And if you'd like to go for that, when you come through on the phones, ask our operators for details of that, and they'll give you the item number, and you'll be able to order that as well if you'd like more information.
Here's the first sheet of paper which I'm going to lay down, and we build up in layers. And again, I love this one. It's a wonderful, I think it's very Christmassy, based on, I said, this Victorian pattern which I've adapted for our golds and reds here. I'm going to use, for speed of use, my trusty glue pen here.
Robert, we're going to have to start flashing in first, because we now have 15-second queues on the telephone. So what that means is you'll only wait 15 seconds. If you're a brand new caller just calling through, you'll only wait 15 seconds before you get through to one of our operators. It is worth waiting for, because at £14.99 you were getting so much. So you've used the glue pen there.
I've used, you can use double-sided tape, you can use any glue that you like. I love these, they're quick and they're easy. Then we just line it up, and again I'm doing this by eye. You could measure and put some little pencil lines down, and which you could gently rub out afterwards. But I find the old adage, near enough is good enough. Down it goes.
I prefer line of sight, because when you present it to somebody, that's how they see it. They're not going to measure it. Line of sight it's the real world.
I think so. It is, isn't it? People, they're going to love the card which they've received, but they're not going to sit there and criticise and say, oh, that's slightly over. It's the overall effect which you're going for.
And if they do criticise, lose them as friends. They're too particular.
Or just don't decoupage it. Just give them, which I'm going to show you now. This is the quick version. And again, what I've done is taken one of the stamp images off of the CD-ROM, and I've put that on a matte paper, and I'm going to line this up. Now, the rule of thumb is a little bit more space at the bottom than the top, so it gives it a nice solid feel. That's a classic Roman architectural plan, a little bit more at the bottom
I
than at
suppose
the
it helps
top.
perspective as well, doesn't it? Because
It does.
when you tilt it, it's going to look like it's central
It's little
anyway.
things like this, but it makes it appear sitting more solid. Now, that could be your card, and I think if you got that through the post, you say, wow, that's a wonderful Christmas card.
Absolutely.
But if you really like the person and they're very special to you, let's take it one step further and decoupage it. So what I've done now is done the second layer of imagery onto some shiny paper.
Okay.
But again, you could use matte and put your varnish on there. And again, I've gone for the pads here, which I quite like.
Oh,
look at
you.
this technique
Look
here.
how
I've been
quick you. No, I've seen
that
ladies
was-
struggle with their nails, and there's you. A couple of seconds.
with my trusty blade here. They fly everywhere.
Wow, that is a top tip. It's very
That's it.
quick. It's very effective, and we're going to plonk that on the top of the
Whoops.
card.
Oh,
there.
and he's torn it. Look at that. Gone a little bit
40%.
fast.
That's
But
okay.
there we
40%
go.
of the stock is now sold out, and it was a very large stock. And as I say, we're delighted that we've managed to get this back in stock. It's only the second time that we brought it to you live, and 824504 is your item number for the Robert Adams Christmas Backing Papers CD-ROM. You were getting so much. You were getting 25 decoupage images, 400 Christmas-themed backing papers, 36 border sheets, 10 large stamp images and mini decoupage, 6 of your Christmas gingham sheets. You've got the C5 and C6 envelope templates, 2 gift bag designs, and 3 of your gift box designs. Do you know that's over 450 printable designs for just £14.99? And again, I think the proof is in the pudding. And when you see a final product like this, it really does impress you. And who wouldn't fail to be impressed by this? Now I'm looking at these.
Now I'm
these
putting
cherubs.
little cherubs on as well, and again I've decided to pop those on a shiny paper. And what I've done is just used 1mm backing pads, foam pads for cherubs, and the slightly larger ones, the 2mm ones for the angel.
Yeah.
So that just comes out a little bit higher.
Wow.
And we've got this wonderful card then.
And we can see that sheen there. Now, we're taking more calls. People who are just joining us now, more people calling in. They're asking what card you're printing onto, what paper you're printing onto.
Right, let's
What are
run
the options?
through.
And what have you used today? Because people are seeing this, they're
Yeah.
very impressed. They want to make sure that they can replicate this at home.
Of course, and it is very simple to do. First of all, I've used, you can use between 160 to 210 GSM ordinary card that runs through a printer.
Okay.
And that's what I've printed my very light background on, or it could be left white and just folded. I've now printed onto my very cheap bog standard paper for the backing here, and it'll
Yes.
come up beautifully on your printer.
Okay.
And I've done the same for the backing stamp here that's matte.
So this
Just
is
ordinary
matte.
paper, matte paper.
So that we absolutely, we can see this here. We can see this is the matte. Where's my finger? I've lost my finger. Oh, there's my finger.
There it is. So that's a matte finish as well, a matte paper. You could use a matte photographic paper if you want
Okay.
the image to become really sharp and dark.
Yes.
And for the top, I've used a gloss photographic paper, printing paper.
So that's
for my
photographic
desk.
paper. To,
Yep.
to almost get the photographic image there, and it really does work well. So you can see the cherubs, the angels. And we do sell that paper here at Ideal World and Create and Craft. So when you come through to the operator, if you'd like to buy any paper, then we do have a wide range, and the operator will help you. Now, tell you what we're going to do at this point is move to the computer.
Yes,
because, of
I think
course,
that's a good idea. Just-
Many people watching today, and
Yeah.
I'm sure many of you will know how to use CD-ROMs, but for the benefit of those of you who are new to CD-ROMs, can you tell us how easy it is to use?
Righty-ho. Today we had the computer here installed, and he said, oh. So I said, don't worry, we took the disk out of the packet and I've just popped it into the hard drive, and this comes up.
And it runs itself?
It runs itself. You need Adobe Acrobat Reader, which
Okay.
is a free piece of software. A version comes on the CD-ROM, but most computers in the last if your computer's at least within the last 5 years, it will come with that pre-installed on
My
it.
computer that came about 2 years ago.
It'll be on there.
It's already on
it's
there. It pops
automatic.
up.
It's such
Yes.
a popular thing. It's automatically installed on there. So for 99% of the time, most people just pop it into the drive, CD-ROM drive, and up will come this menu here. This is the main menu.
Okay.
And because there's so much on it, I've tried to make it nice and easy for you to navigate. And as you can see, all you need is your mouse button and you point and click. So you go over an image here when it changes from a hand to a pointing figure. We click onto it, and it takes you now. This is the backing sheet selection.
Gosh.
And there's so much in there that I've broken it down into 14 sections. So we've got angels, Christmas decorations, the candy canes, everything that we've run through. Also some ginghams, which I haven't printed out.
Which you can use for any time of year,
You
not
can
just
use for any
Christmas.
time of year, but these are specially colour coordinated as well to use with the rest of the cards. So you click onto an image there, let's say we want to print out our blue, and we click onto it, and that will take you on to the final piece of paper there. And then you can see to come back it says return. Don't worry, that doesn't print, by the way. That's
right.
People think, oh no. You just click onto that. So it's very, very simple to use. Back to the main computer program.
This is why I like your CD-ROMs, because they are very, very easy to navigate. Because the first time I saw this, I took this home and I used it.
That's
and
right.
It always takes you back to the main menu. You press return. It's easy to navigate, and it just works the way you would want a CD-ROM to work.
Point
it's
and
very
click.
simple.
If you ever get lost, you always go back up to the logo at the top, click onto that, and within 3 clicks, you're always back to the main page. So we've got our backing papers, our borders. These were the stamps. Let's just click onto that, and we can go into those.
Wow. Now, let's spend some time here, because this is absolutely spectacular. For a start, let's have another close look at
Should we have a look
Merry
at
Christmas.
Merry Christmas there? So that's the one we choose. We click onto it, and then we can print these out as well. If you want to print out just an individual image, it comes as a JPEG file.
Right.
But if you want to go, and this is a good time, there is full technical support on this. If you go to the help menu, there's a website which asks loads of questions. Usually it's just silly little things people need a hand with, but it's the silly things that we're there to help with.
Yeah.
Because if you're new to computer crafting, we will get you up and running whatever little problem you have.
Superb.
And you can actually, if you look on the website, see ways that you can extract any one of these images out and use it in your graphics package as well. So it is so versatile. So as we can see here, it's just simply clicking. It's designed. This is just a tool to get you printing and working. Don't worry about the computer side. We haven't had a look at it. Well, let's have a look at the decoupage and toppers. Again, we've got all of them up here, so you can see the full range. And if there's something you like, I rather like the Angel. I think that works particularly well.
And again, you took that photograph.
I took the photograph of it, and then I said I worked into it. It was about 3 to 4 hours to get it to look perfect. And what was quite a rough little plastic thing to make it look like gold and to print beautifully on ordinary paper as well. We have our envelopes, which I've got some to show you, because the nice thing about this is you can work right the way. You can make the envelope, a gift bag, some wrapping paper. Everything will coordinate through in our boxes. So it's all very simple to use. Just click and work your way through. And last but not least, we've got a help menu here. So we've got a little video which shows you how to make the bags. And we've got a full help menu here. So printing, some solutions to printing problems you may encounter. So if you click onto that, it'll talk you through.
Oh, superb. That is so handy, because sometimes if you're new to
it and you're not too sure,
it's like you could be in a quandary,
and
that answers the questions.
You've got actual screenshots. This is what will appear on your computer, so you're left in no doubt as well. So just quickly, while we're on the computer here, I'm going to go back now to the main program. And let's say I want one of my snowflake paper, all the stars. I rather like the stars.
I like
here.
the stars.
The silver stars. When you want to print, simply go up to your printer icon up here.
Okay.
Or file and print, whichever way you like to go. Click onto that. And just a couple of things to note with Acrobat Reader for crafters, because there's lots of CDs that run on it. First of all, you can set the properties, and that will take you to your own individual printer, and you'll know all about that.
Okay.
I suggest printing at a nice high quality.
Yes.
It takes a little bit longer, a wee bit longer, but gives you lovely results. The next thing to do is to remember, here we've got print range. It will try and print all for you. There's 512 pages on here.
Oh, gosh.
Not such a good idea.
No.
So always just make sure, and if that happens and you suddenly realise, you've got 5 minutes to hit the button to cancel it.
Yes.
So don't panic, but go to current view or current page, and you'll see the little box here change, and that should look like what you want to print. What you see is what you get, WYSIWYG. Make sure that's in there. Copies 1, reduce printer margins. I suggest you set that to none, and it will stay as none. This instruction will stay the same for you. And then just click OK, and off you go.
Job
and print.
done.
It's as simple as that.
If you have just joined us, you're watching Ideal World and Create and Craft. We're live. We're taking your calls. I'm Howard. This is Robert Adams. Now, approaching half of the stock has gone. 50% of the stock has gone. It's only just gone half past. So please don't wait for the end of the hour because we tend to get busier and busier in the last 20 minutes of the hour. We're going to move on in a second. I'm going to show you a few other items that we've got on the programme. If you want to call us, now's a good time. I'm going to move on to some of the other items. If you want to go onto the website and confirm, don't forget that if you're a member of the Create and Craft Club, you save 10% off your online orders. If you can bear with me for a minute.
Certainly.
We've had a few people call in who want to take a close look at our peel-offs. Let me show you our peel-offs. Now, it's just a very quick look. Quarter of the stock of the peel-offs has gone. This is incredible value. Look at the designs here. Now, these are working out at, I think, 33 pence each. If you have a look at these designs here, £7.99. There we go. Now, I absolutely adoring those. So, I'm going to quick through. We've got baubles. We've got flying stars or shooting stars. You've got 25 of your festive peel-offs here, 82,341. Again, you've got holly, you've got candles, you've got your borders, you've got star detail here, you've got more stars, and let me show you the bows. They're all festive themed. We've got the robins here, the robin redbreast, more baubles, more frames, more corners. You've got all of the details you would want to embellish your cards for Christmas, and of course if you're doing scrapbooking projects as well. And if I just show you, I love these. These are the reindeer as well. So you've got the reindeer, gorgeous, gorgeous corner detail. And if I just flick these over, you've got your Christmas trees as well. Your small Christmas trees, slightly larger Christmas trees. And, oh, the Dove of Peace. We could all do with a Dove of Peace. And then you've got your wreaths, and you've got your stocking, your Christmas stocking. So as you can see, great quality, incredible value, and I've got more to show you because a lot of you have been calling in. Now, I'm going to show you the white decoupage. Now, plain white paper, now that is over here. What I've got is 50 sheets here. Now this, my friends, is gorgeous quality. I just love feeling the quality of this paper. Let me just show you. It's perfect for decoupage. Have a look at the detail here. It's also perfect for printing out Robert's CD-ROM. It's 824760. It's a pack of 50 decoupage matte sheets. I just love touching this paper. This paper feels absolutely gorgeous. It's £12.99, and it comes in a nice little box as well. And talking of boxes, we're going to move on to this little mama. Let me show you this storage box. And again, this is coming to you at a crafty price. Now, you could put all of your craft essentials in here. £5.99. It's portable, so we can pick it up, you can carry it around, you can take it from one room to another. But you've got this flap here. Now, if I pull this flap out, 1, 2, 3, you can rotate your compartments. So, of course, you can put your brads in there, you could put your embellishments, you could put your roses, you could put... oh, look, we've got beads in here. You've got your ruby beads. So, you've got lots of components. Go for two. You could have one for yourself, maybe for your crafting. If your other half is a fisherman, he could put his worms in there, or his lugs, or his fish, and all those little bits the fishermen have. Those feathers. That's what they do. Now, obviously, it doesn't come filled. Let me show you how it comes to you. It comes to you like this. And again, all you do is just pull this little piece of plastic out, and then you can rotate all of the flaps. But the clever thing with this, and the reason so many people go for this, is because it's very easy to navigate and find the particular level that you want. So if you want to find your brads down there, you can just turn that around and go, ooh, there are my brads. Maybe you've got your ribbons, maybe you've got all your little knickknacks in there. It's a great storage solution. And I'm going to turn this around here, and then I'm going to lock it up. Watch this. This is the magic bit. I'm just going to push this in. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, and then you can swing it round, and you can be confident that all your bits, your brads, your doodads aren't going to drop out. And if you look there, it's like a carousel because the base is standing still. This is incredible. You know I love this. Every time I bring it to you, you go crazy for this. It is your rotary storage box, crafty price, £5.99. We're going to return to Robert now because a lot of you are going crazy for the CD-ROM. Now, over half of the stock has gone. And do you know, we're going to the phone lines.
All right, fantastic.
Now, we're going to Nottingham, and it's a wonderful name. And I'm going to... Is it Rosina?
Hello.
Hello, that's
Hi.
a very exotic name. Where does your family come from?
Well, Rosina it's an Italian name, but we're from Nottingham.
Oh, mi piacerebbe parlare bene l'italiano, cheeky cheeky. I love Italy. So, what have you gone for today?
I've gone for the CD-ROM and the 300 cards and inserts.
And why did you go for it? You've obviously been watching and you're thinking, ooh, what made you make that call?
I've purchased Robert Adams CDs before and they're excellent.
So what particular elements of the CD-ROM are you looking for?
I like the decoupage and the backing papers and the little bags, everything about them.
Now, Robert, obviously there's a lot on this CD-ROM.
That's right.
What would you say to Rosina? What bits do you think she'll enjoy exploring, and where do you think she'll be amazed when she really starts looking
She's
into it?
going to love it all. You're going to find that the decoupage images, you'll just go, wow, the people that receive the cards that you make. And I think you're going to have fantastic fun making them because you've got so much choice in there. And you've also, quite rightly said, which we haven't really had a look at, we've got the envelopes as well as the gift boxes and the gift bags as well. And we can make wrapping paper for smaller presents. So there's a lot in there. I think you're going to have just hours and hours of fun. And the beauty of this is that every year you bring it out, you're going to make different cards and keep enjoying it. It's not going to date. You won't just use it and say, oh, well, I've made it this year. I think year on year on year, you'll be making fantastic cards. Hey, I'd like to get one. I'd like to receive one. Send one to us.
The only problem I have is printing direct onto cards.
Right. Now, if that is a problem that you have, actually, this demonstration, I was going to show you how to overcome that, but I've already stuck it down. But if I can just show you on the camera here, what I've done is I've done a backing sheet and just stuck it onto ordinary card. So you don't have to print direct to card. And that gives you that wonderful cover you wouldn't know. And that feels like card. So that's another way of getting around that problem. So I was going to show you that on this demonstration. So it's just simply print it out onto your ordinary paper and stick it down onto your card.
Oh, that's handy as well. And then you're just getting the very basic white card.
That's right.
And then you're putting the paper around the outside.
Yeah. Which I've done here, and then just trim round it.
What about the decoupage? Are you into decoupage yourself?
I love it.
Yeah.
I do lots of decoupage.
That's why I included it on this CD-ROM. It was going to be a separate CD-ROM, but that's why I'm saying it's such good value, because really, both with the decoupage, the 25 images, and the stamps. In fact, though we say 10, I think you'll believe, if you look, you'll find 12. So that's, and there's other little goodies hidden away in there as well, just to let you know. So
Now, we always talk about value. We've seen the price there. We were amazed when we saw how low the price was. What do you make of the value when you consider what you're getting on that CD-ROM?
They're excellent. There's so much stuff on there, and you would never buy all that in a shop for $14.99.
So what would you say to anybody who's maybe thinking about going for this? Because obviously there are many people at home, and I would imagine there are quite a few people who've got a number of CD-ROMs at home. Why do you think this particular Christmas CD-ROM is different to things you might have seen elsewhere?
There's so much on it. There's so much variety. The quality's excellent. I love them. Just buy them. Don't even think about it.
Well, we've been looking here, and we've obviously just scratched the surface. How many different cards, and it's probably millions, but how many different cards do you think you could make with this CD-ROM? Different designs, just different effects?
it is up to the thousands, if not tens of thousands, by the permutations which you can mix and match. It really is. It is up into the thousands and tens of thousands. It's a very large number.
Well, Rosina, thank you for taking the time to
Thank
give us a
you.
call. We love it when we have live calls
Yes.
coming through. We always say it's an open house, and we're pleased that you managed to get hold of this before it's sold out. Before you go, though, can we send you a card? Can
Yes, please.
Can we pick a card?
Anything?
Anything. Should we pick a card? Which card should we send?
How about the one which we just made here? So you can say, as seen on TV. We'll send you that one.
We'll sign and send you that one, the one that we made live about 20 minutes ago. So is that one okay?
It's absolutely gorgeous. And Nigel, I purchased a CD for my husband about the 4 candles.
Oh, oh, superb! And I'm not Nigel. Nigel's the skinny one. I'm Howard.
Oh, Howard, sorry.
No, that's okay, my babes. That's okay, Brenda.
He's been calling me the wrong name, sir.
Do you know they all call me Nigel? They call Nigel Howard and Howard Nigel. They always get us confused. We wear similar colour shirts. Anyway, it's lovely having you with us, and I'll speak to you very soon. And I know you're going to be delighted with Robert's CD-ROM. So you'll be very excited when that drops through the letterbox.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you know, everybody calls me Nigel. I'm Howard. Call me whatever you want, just so long as you call me. So, we're looking at the demonstration here. Can you just recap for the benefit of people who've just joined us?
Yes,
What's the first step?
that was a very good question. Unfortunately, I've leapt ahead on the first step, but the point to make here is if you can't print onto card, if your printer doesn't let you, print onto ordinary paper, stick it down onto your card, and away you go. And you can see here, I've just lapped it over the edge, and just pulled it back and then trimmed it round. And you've got a wonderful card base to work from, so don't worry if you can't pop it through. And we were talking about variations and permutations and music. So what I've done on this one is I want to show you a mix of traditional and slightly fun, because what you will find on this CD, it's not just all serious images. We've got some slightly more whimsical, some fun things in there as well.
It's very jolly.
It is.
And
It's
Christmas should be jolly.
jolly, happy Christmas, isn't it? Using my trusty glue pen here again.
Which you can find on the website. We do have,
That's
I think
right.
it's a pack of 5 of those on the website. Again, just ask the operator. If you come through on the number at the bottom of the screen, 08717 123 456, just ask the operator if there's anything you need to stock up on. They can give you the item numbers, they can run through that. We're here to help, and that's what it's all about. So if there's anything you need, just tell the operator, and we'll do our best to run through and get the item number for you.
You can use double-sided tape, you can use your paper glue if you want to. I love these because they're quick and easy.
And it lies so flush to the page.
And it gives a wonderful finish. They're very, very strong as well. That really won't come off. Again, a handy little hint, a little bit more space at the bottom than the top. It just makes it, the overall aesthetics makes it feel a little bit happier. It sits nicely on the page. So I've now used from the backing paper the silver stars. The second layer I've used from the music score here, and I've popped that on there. And I'm going to do a decoupage, because people love decoupage. I love it. It's good fun.
It's dynamic,
It's fascinating,
it's bold,
isn't
it jumps
it?
off the page. It just really, really does make a difference.
So what I'm going to do is put the right one down first.
Yeah.
I nearly made that TV moment then. when I put the
Otherwise,
wrong
that
one.
would be like an episode. It would start to get sort of smaller on the underside.
It would have looked rather odd.
You can start a new trend. Let's do it just for the heck of it, Robert.
Don't, because it will happen.
No,
I tell you.
do you know what? I've never tried that. Doing it like you do 7-layer decoupage and doing it so you just have the small dangly bit on the
If you
inside
think
and then
about
the big
it,
chunky bit on the outside.
Now think about that. You wouldn't actually see it, because if
You
you went
wouldn't
back
see
to front, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, but it would make people want to go up to the cards because they'd have to look underneath to see it. People go to the mantelpiece, they'd look at yours because they'd want to know what's going on underneath. I'm going to start that trend.
Or working in a more traditional manner.
Okay.
Because I want to show you another little handy hint here as well. So what I've done is put the decoupage foam pads on. You could use the glue. To save time, I haven't taken all the backing paper off, but there'll be enough on there to hold him. Again, I'm just going to place him just wherever you want, really. I've just a little bit. What I try to do is have some of the image just bleeding over the edge. So a little bit of his arm, a little bit of his...
Questions were being asked. What paper have you printed on
Right.
here?
What I've printed on here is the inkjet photographic paper. So it's a shiny paper, and it's actually only about 90 GSM. It's fairly light, although 120, something like that, will work well for you.
If you ask the operator when you come through, we'll be able to sort you out. We do sell that photographic paper, so you're sorted there. Now, on this one, his legs have disappeared.
His legs have disappeared. Which, if we had gone in reverse, they would have now been sitting on the top, dangling over. All you have to do is line it up. The beauty of this, as well, as I think that it's not that critical if you get it slightly wrong. The pads are a little bit unforgiving, but if you kind of manipulate it, you can make up for any problems.
When my decoupage goes a bit wonky, I always say, "Oh, I'm reflecting movements."
Yes, it's. I'm capturing. So there's always a nice aesthetic phrase you can use to overcome that. Now, what I'd like to do is show you. This is something that's a little sort of foible of mine with decoupaging, but I rather like it. When we're building up a 3D technique, but you can add on that. And what I've done here, if I can just bring this in onto the camera to show you, I've got my larger decoupage pads here. As I go towards his arm here, I've dropped to the sort of like the 1mm ones. And right at the end here is just ordinary paper. And what I'm going to do, as I unprise it from my thumb there, is on the very last part, use my trusty glue gun there. Any sort of glue will do, because what we're going to do is called what I call enforced perspective as well, which just adds to the decoupage technique. So this goes down on the ordinary decoupage pads I line up, and as the arm comes down now, you'll see that folds down and down and down, boom. And
You're
it really comes
slope.
out.
It really does work.
It is perspective. We're now creating that, and you get that wonderful little extra visual, because it is a visual twist. It's a visual game decoupage.
But it works, and again,
beautifully.
Very, very three-dimensional. We've got, is it three? We've
got 3 layers. Just 3 layers.
But you've made the important point. You've used different size decoupage pads, because we do supply the 2mm and the 1mm, and we've got both on the website. Now, we're getting questions through. Sandra in Nottingham, can you print 4 identical prints on one sheet?
If you want to do that, you have to go to the JPEG file.
Okay.
on the and then manipulate it into your graphics package.
Okay.
So it is simple to do, and that's why I've put them on there, because it sounds to me like Sandra knows what she wants to get out of it. So you're not just locked into this.
It's flexible, so you can pick up individual images sort of, and then paste them.
You can paste them to the size that you want. You could do 4, 6, 8. It's up to you how you want to do it as well.
Okay, more calls coming through. Christine in West Sussex, morning to you.
Hi.
Her envelopes are slightly smaller when she prints them out. What's she doing wrong?
Let me show you. I get asked this question a lot, and let me just tell you what your problem is here. Very, very simple. You've got, on the printing here, reduce to printer margins. You must make sure that it says none, and your envelopes will come out like, here's some I prepared earlier on.
Right.
They'll come out at the right size.
Right.
So just please make sure that your page scaling is set to none. That's the most common. It tends to default to fit to printer margins. So just check on that, go to none, and you'll be away. That is in the print helpline as well, but that's a common mistake people make.
I love it when a plan comes together, and I love it when we can answer those questions, and again, that's what we're here for.
And you can make some wonderful envelopes, because that's the beauty of this, is you can, from the beginning to the end, you can make the envelope, the card, you've got the toppers, you've got everything in there to make all your Christmas cards.
Okay, do you know, we've only got a couple of minutes left before we have to go. Don't forget, coming up in just a couple of minutes, Carla will be here with a quick reminder of the pick of the day. And coming up on Create and Craft, it's One for the Boys with Stephanie. That's something to look out for. What we're going to do is go through as many of these backing papers as possible. The race is on. Can you talk us through what we've got here? 4 candles.
We've got our 4 candles. We've got our 25 decoupage images for you to use, which you can print out on the sheet here.
Okay.
Or just use as toppers, or manipulate on your own graphics package to build up the different layers that you want to use.
Wonderful. And baubles. If you can just grab hold of that.
A little bit of everything there.
If you have grabbed that, I'm going to try and flick through as many of these as possible. We've got the snowmen. We've got the angelic cherubs. We've got the Christmas bells. We've got the stamp images here with the snowflakes. The 3 wise men, not on their donkeys, but on camels. You've got Christmas trees. You've got the beautiful, that's a Christmas pudding. The Christmas man.
Christmas man. What's his name?
We had Connie the Dutch lady on last week. She was calling him the Christmas man, Santa. And there we go. We got lots and lots of very festive images. Images with the religious significance as well. Lots and lots of images here. What I will do, well, we've got less than a minute before we have to say goodbye. This is just an indication of what you can print out. 450 elements, that's what we're talking about. Now, many people think, once the programme finishes, we can't order because that's it, they lock their doors. We have got an open door policy. You can keep calling. You can still go onto the website. You can call us after the hour, and we'd urge you to do that. Don't forget, it's £14.99. Make a note of the item number. Carla is up in just a couple of moments. Can I say thank you, Robert?
Lovely to be back again.
Really appreciate it. Thank you to Rosina for calling in.
Yes, thank you.
Don't forget, it is the Robert Adams Christmas CD-ROM. It's in stock now. It's back in stock. Give us a call. Go onto the website. We'll see you very soon. And here's Carla with a recap of Pick of the Day.
I'm a special friend. Simple card, very easy to make. You just use it with all your different bits and pieces that you've already got in your craft box. And then look, here you go. You can mix and match them with different colours as well, different themes. Wonderful. Now, if you are just joining us right now, we have an amazing Star Buy show for you. We've got something for everybody, whether you're looking just to, sort of top up your craft box, if you're looking to start off your craft box, don't go anywhere because we've got something for everyone. Now, if you want those pack of 60 sentiments there, the greetings and captions, $14.99 is the price, 823-707. Now, let's have a look at the dome stickers now. These are brilliant. Like I said, if you want to be able to kind of really personalise your greeting cards, the great thing about this is you can make it whatever you want. It could be spelling out, it could be spelling out names, it could be, do you know what? Do you want to come and have a look over here with me? Because what you've got here is all of the stickers here. So you've got all of the alphabet. You've got sort of obviously repercussions of some of them as well. You've got the different, I mean, look at all of this. I can't believe it. What's the price on this one? $14.90. I can't believe it. All of this. I mean, that is going to last you an awful long time, isn't it? When you think about how long this is going to last you, it works out 62 pence a pack. And you're getting 24 packs in each one. Good grief. Do you know, my producer spent £2 on a pack. What were you doing buying elsewhere other than here at Ideal World and Create and Craft? Shame on you. Well, that serves you right, Chantal. There you go. See, she lost out. She should have just waited for our star buy show. Nice the fact that you've got two different looks as well. You've got something a little bit more ornate and something really nice and bold as well. 821234 is the item number for that one. Have a look at the sorts of things that you can create yourself, because these are gorgeous. Look at this. Maybe someone's just had a baby boy. Maybe you can put on there just to a special daughter. Look at that, baby boy. They do look so professional. The finish that you've got on these ones. Look at this one. Oh, that is gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Maybe you want to do something a little more abstract even. How about going for this? Look at this, with a little love in the box here. I'm liking that. Look, love. Hugs and kisses. And of course, incorporate it with, say, maybe your favourite kind of crafting. This is iris folding. You could do it with your spirelli. You could do it with your lace. And there's decoupage. There's lots of different things that you can do. And these are the sorts of effects that you can create. Look, someone very special. If you want a special message on there, if you want to personalise it with their names, all of this could be done, and so easily as well. And you get that very, very sort of touchy-feely kind of card as well, because that's always nice, isn't it? All of this for just $14.99. 821234 is the item number. You're getting 1,500 of them, of the gold letter dome stickers, for just $14.99. So there you go. That's what you can do with those. And I'm sure I'm going to get delving in very, very soon. We've got more. Now, this is incredible value for money again. Of course, it wouldn't be on a Star Buy show, but what we've got is such a great selection. Now, what we've got here are die cuts. If you're someone who finds it a little bit tricky to be cutting out for maybe decoupage and that kind of thing, why not go for this? Because you can actually colour them in with your H2Os, maybe your lacquers, maybe your watercolours, even chalks, that kind of thing, for a more subtle effect. And it's so easy to use. Let me just show you. It literally, you just pop them out. They're just on these little pips. Oops, she says. There you go. They're just on the little pips. And if you want to have those smooth edges, one little tip I picked up from Steph is that you just get an emery board and you just file down those little edges there. And that makes it nice and smooth. And of course, you could decoupage these because they've got such a lovely look to them, beautiful gold edging. And you could get a couple of those and decoupage them so that they really stand out. So there's the just one element there. You've also got, look, some spirelli and the lace here. And again, hours of fun. Really good thing to also get your kids involved with, because obviously the kids are off of school now and they're going to be bored. And especially if is it a bit of a grotty day where you are? Because it's not very nice here in Peterborough today. So you want to keep them happy. If they can't go out, if it's a little bit nippy, maybe it's raining, you want to keep them busy. So that's a good idea for them to get busy. You're also getting lovely pearlescent card. Look at that. Delicious, perfect for making the lovely cards. Use them as an actual card itself, because even if you've got the colour here, let me just show you, then you've also got the white centre. So if you were to use that as a card itself, you'll still be able to write on the inside. See, look, there you go. Just like that. And then you've got your card and you're ready to go. You can just put anything in there. But that's not it, because you've got so much more. What you've got here, let me just show you. Now, these are fantastic. You know why? Because you can just use little elements of this. Now, these are the borders, and what they do is they actually come on a sheet. And then they're die cut as well. So you literally just take off the bits that you want. So if you were, say, wanting a little bit of a border, let's use this one in the middle here. You can literally either just rip them, or if you want to cut them, you can do that. Literally, and then you can just stick them on here. Look, to just create a nice little border finish there. Doesn't that look professional? So that's lovely. And you've got those in all sorts of colours. And of course, they're going to work well with the pastel sheets. Then, that's not it. So you've got all of those lovely borders there. So loads and loads and loads and loads. And lots of different colours. Then we've got some vellums, embossed vellums. Look at that texture on that. Aren't they delicious? You've got beautiful colours with this one. You've got lovely sort of apricot, you've got pink, you've got green, you've got like a purpley colour, and you've got blue as well. And of course, they're going to work well with those die cuts. But you know what? You're also getting captions. How many? My word, look at these. All of these captions here are included as well. And again, these are little die cut ones. So if you are a little bit, are they similar? They are, but these ones are different colours because these are gold and silver as opposed to the pastel ones, so they're actually going to work really well with the other set that you might have. But you know what? That's not all. It's like the pack that goes on and on and on. What we've got here, look at this glitter card. Isn't this fab? Oh, I'm getting too excited. I need to calm down. What we've got stripy, we've got dots, we've got plain, we've got absolutely something for everybody's taste here. Whew, 50 sheets in total there. 823900 is the item number. $14.99. My money's on this one because you get so much on here. You really, really do. So much. Goodness gracious me. All of that for just $14.99. Now come and have a look at the handmade tags. Now these are brilliant. Now like I said, you know, oh, have we got them? Yes, we have. Look, come and have a look at the board because it's much easier for you to see on the board here. Now these are the handmade tags. If you are someone who, maybe you're just starting off and you don't have quite a lot of that creative energy just now, this is a great way to start yourself off because you've got all of these lovely little elements on each of the tags here. I mean, goodness gracious, you've got one for every occasion. You've got some lovely looks here. You've got hearts, you've got pinks, you've got little, almost looks like little bibs and things as well. You've got, what else have you got? Little seashells and flowers and butterflies and initials. And you've got cakes, you've got musical notes, you've got things that are a little bit more retro, you've got little prams. You could do so for baby cards. You've got crowns. Well, gosh, I mean, just honest to goodness, how many tags altogether does that work out? 96. Oh, it says, oh, of course it is. I can't. Do you know what? I'm so blown away with the fact that there's so, doesn't it look like so much more as well? It really does. If you want a bit of inspiration how you're going to use these ones, what about this? This looks ever so designer, actually. I love what we've got here because what we've got done is we've actually used an aperture card with the acetate on the back here, and then you've just got literally the tags coming along here, and then just a little bit of peel off just around the border here just to give it that really professional look. I mean, you could even put a little caption or maybe a peel off greeting or something at the top there, or maybe some dome stickers maybe you can add to it, maybe put their name or something like that. So there you go. Oh, this is a nice one as well. Do you know what? I don't know who's made all these, but these are lovely. Look at that. I mean, this is just showing you how you can really embellish something that is so simple, literally just by matting and layering. And of course, you get a fabulous. Look at that little. Is that a sheep in the middle there? It is, isn't it? It's a little bar, isn't it? Yay! Look at her, and a little chickie on the side there. Chickie. Yes, I have lost the plot. It's all right. Now we can make baby cards. How lovely to be able to send something that you've made yourself. What about this? Now this is very, very cute because what you got here is it's almost like hanging there. So as you open the card, it just hangs. Yeah, look, that's lovely. Ooh, yeah. So double-sided. See what you've done. Oh, look at that. So you've got one on each side. You just stick them together and you've got two different looks there. Like the idea of that too. Matting and layering. Such an easy way to create different kinds of looks on cards. And look, just blending in the colours, just bringing them out. Isn't that a happy sunshiny card? Makes you go, yeah. 96 everyday tags here. $9.99 is the price. 824086 is the item number for that one. Are your heads up in the clouds today? Well, maybe you're feeling like you need a little bit of this because, oh, lovely. Can I just show you my favourite one? Look at that. Isn't that? It's almost like a water kind of effect that you're getting here. 824869 is the item number. $9.99 is the price. Not only that, you're getting really beautiful textured cards as well. So again, what you could do with this is just use little sections of it. Maybe just cut strips or maybe little, maybe squares. So you've got lovely textures and lovely colours. Lovely pearlescent card. It's such a classy look pearlescent card, isn't it? Then if you don't want anything, there's something you want a little bit more subtle. What about going to something like, now this is fab because look, you've got glossy side here and then you turn it over and you've got the same sort of print on the back. So that's very nice, double-sided as well. You've got vellums too. Oh, look, that's cloudy. Look at that. That's, oh yes, very pensive. thinking of you, that screams out to me. So you've got vellums included, you've got glitter card. There's so much in this on 20 sheets in this particular pack. Up in the Clouds, 824869 is the item number, $9.99 is the price. Now, this is a style buy show, so what I'd like to do is quickly run through everything that we've got on, because I know lots of you missed the beginning there. So let's have a little look at what we've got. Love it, brilliant. It's a style buy show. My goodness, 10% of this has actually gone. I can understand why, because it's so lovely. This is your Pastel Rainbow Delights, 24 sheets, $9.99, 824871 is the item number. Now, if you need the captions, there's a pack of 60 here. 60, I can't believe it. $14.99 is the price. 823707 is the item number. Now, the dome stickers have got to be my favourite. Oh, 10% of these have gone already. $14.99 to personalise your cards. That's the way to go. 821234 is the item number. Now, these are your essential card collection pack. 50 sheets, 10%'s gone. That is an absolute must-have. You have got to, whether you're starting, whether you're just replenishing your sets, this is an absolute must-have for you. $14.99, 823900. Now, these are brilliant for those of you who like quick cards. Pack of 96 handmade everyday tags. 824086 is the item number, and $9.99 is the price. Up in the Clouds. Goodness. Approaching 10% has gone. 824869. These are just lovely. Just think of what you're going to be doing with those. Now, we've also got the birthday and births. We haven't sussed that one out yet, have we? Let's go and have a look at those. Happy birthdays and births and newborns and that kind of thing. Now it makes sense. $9.99 is the price. 824815 is the item number there. We've got the box making now. Do you know what? This is lovely to have a box for your cards, especially if you're doing decoupage and it sits quite high. 823724 is the item number. And you've got 48 C6 cards with this one. Lovely finishes as well. You've got everything from sort of coppers and textures, and then you've got golds, you've got silvers, an absolute, again, another must-have for you. $14.99 is the price, 823724. Here's your rubber stamps. This is brilliant for the summer holidays, because you know why? Because you can stamp this and have the kids colour them in. They can paint them, they can chalk them, they can use their watercolours, whatever you like. These you can just print and print and print again. $9.99, you get 12 of them. 824262 is the item number. Now look at this one. For, again, approaching 10%, you have got to get this. It is never too early to do the C word. Christmas. 6 angel designs, snowmen, Robin, Christmas carol singers, Santa and nativity scene. People thought I was going to get sacked then, didn't you? 824515 is the item number, $8.99 is the price. The C word, Christmas. Okay, now we've also got a lovely bumper pack of toppers here, 50 of them. Now your choice is the hexagon. You could go for the hearts, which my producer has, and also the oval is your choice. So $7.99 is the price, 50 of them, 822868 is the item. And they're lovely because they're made with lovely mulberry papers and just delightful. They're gorgeous. Right, now if you want some aperture cards, we've got them for you. Now this is a 3-in-1 aperture card and envelopes with this one. $12.99 is the price. Now you get 6 packs of 10 large and 6 packs of 10 small aperture cards and envelopes. 822465 is the item number. Okay, do you know what? Isn't it brilliant? I'm just so happy to be here, to be giving you these prices, because I feel like I'm responsible. I know I'm not, but I feel like I am. Okay, what we're doing, birthdays and births. Come and have a look here. Again, these are fab. You know why? Because they've already got their sticky bits on the back. They're already adhesive. So you're getting 140 individual bits and pieces. Now, you've got absolutely everything. You could, do you know what? You could make lovely bookmarks with these as well, couldn't you? You've got corners as well. You've got tags. You've got frames. I mean, honest to goodness, how much is this? $9.99. Have we lost the plot completely now? I think we have. It's a good job, isn't it? I tell you what, take advantage of us, because honestly, one for every occasion. You've got birthdays, you've got, well, so it's all births, isn't it, really? But you even even down to little strawberries. If you know someone who loves strawberries. I had a girlfriend who used to love strawberries. It's one of the only desserts she would ever eat. Strawberries and cream. No, wouldn't like anything else. So that could be special for her. Very colourful as well, isn't it? Because you've got sort of pastels, you've got greens, blues, yellows, but they're just really kind of happy embellishments, aren't they? Really beautiful. If you're thinking, well, I don't know what to do with those, what am I going to do? I can show you. Well, I'm not going to show you, but I can show you. If you know what actually, I will show you later on. Now, this is a lovely idea. Using it in conjunction with a bit of acetate, and then you can get lovely look like this. Look, because what you've got here, we've got the corners. So that gives it that very professional look here. It looks like a little button on there, doesn't it? And then in the centre here, you've got more of the little embellishments here for the baby boy. And then you've got little frames here. Look, little baby with the little brum brum car. And of course, if you're thinking about sort of using these as toppers, what was that, 49 pence? All of the, yes, 49 pence this comes to. Can you believe, that's a good value, isn't it? That's brilliant. And of course, what about some more ideas? This is clever. Oh, look. This is brilliant. Shall I show you how you do this? What you've basically done is you've got two of the actual toppers here. So you've got one with one on the back, and you've just literally put a piece of thread through it so they've stuck onto each other. And then with the aperture card, you've just cut out, and then you literally pop that there, and then just do a little bit of sticky jobby here. Do you know what? Something like that would probably take me ages, but it would take you professional crafters very little time. Because when you think about it, you just pop out the aperture card, do that, put the string in, and there you are. You are good to go. Very nice indeed. Totally up. What about a combination of the two? What about going for something like this, and then just popping a couple of the others on the side there, just to create? So easy, isn't it? Brilliant. 824-815 is the item number. It's a pack of 140 birthday and births 3D foiled embellishments for just £9.99. Okay, now, I was having a little play around with this earlier on, and these are really great. You know why? Because you don't actually need any sticky bits and bobs, if I can hold on to it. Because the great thing is that it's all, you literally just fold it into each other, and then you're ready to go with that. Let me just, yeah, fantastic for decoupage cards and things like that. Let me just show you what I mean, how easy it is. It took me a little while to discover this one, but what you do basically is you're folding it. It's all pre-scored, if you can see that, all pre-scored there, and you literally just make sure that you bending in nicely. Okay. So this is a sort of thing that you do in front of your telly while watching Create and Craft or Ideal World. Or perhaps you've got the radio on and you've got... do you know what? Drama radio is fabulous to crafting to, isn't it? Really, you know where they kind of like do the books? You know, they read the books on the radio, that kind of thing. Yeah, see, there you are. All the sort of the novels or perhaps the plays, that kind of thing. Now, what you have to do, now once you've folded those in, you make sure the little tag bits are on the inside, okay? And then you literally, so you just fold this one over like this, she says. And make sure the other one on the other side is like that. I know I'm not very clear. I'm not like as good as our guests, but you know what? I'm trying. Make sure that they're on the inside, and then make sure they're folded over nicely, and then literally, see, no sort of sticky. I mean, if you wanted to do the sticky tapes as well, you can do that. And look, now that took me a lot less time than we tried it earlier. And of course, what you've got here, look, and then you just make the bottoms as well, or the tops rather. And this, oh, look at that. Perfect for autumn cards and for the fall. For all the Americans out there. Because I know there's a few of you there. So you've got beautiful colours. Look, what about going for a nice sort of lovely sort of muted gold colour? And it's not a choice of, you get them all. So it makes 48 boxes. Ooh, look at that. Oh, ooh, it's like disco, isn't it? And then you've got, this is like a maple leaf kind of feel, isn't it? Or horse chestnut. So you've got the gold, You've got the lovely bronze, which I have to say is definitely my favourite one. And then what other, oh, you've got silver as well. So you've got a lovely silver. I'm messing up all your display here, Camilla. Sorry about that. But I did well on the box, didn't I? Yeah. And then you've got your silver as well. So all of that making 48 boxes. 823724 is the item number. $14.99 is the price. Now, do you like stamping? We've got a set for you. Now it's a set of 12 teddy bear rubber stamps. $9.99 is the price. Look at that. It's like the happy teddy family. You got hearts, you got little stools, you got moons, you got, oh look, you got little teddy bears dancing, you got butterflies, you've got all, oh, eating an ice cream as well. Look at that, dancing with joy. Oh, beautiful. And these are beautiful quality stamps as well, because they are all on mounted onto wooden blocks here. But look at that. And they, you know, this is definitely the way to go. If you've got kids over for the summertime and you're really trying hard to keep them entertained, why not get them involved as well? Works out how much? 83 pence per stamp. I mean, that's unheard of, isn't it? It really is. So really make the difference to your card making, to you just having fun, enjoy. Remember, you might be able to kind of like do your watercolors, maybe your chalks, maybe your neon paints, those sorts of things, your little crystal lacquers as well. Up to you how you go for it. Then you get different finishes, don't you, with the rubber stamps. So you get 12 of them all together. 824262 is the item number on that one. $9.99 is the price. I'm dying to have a go with some things. Maybe we'll come back in a bit. They say, no, you can't craft yet. Come through everything. Now, 20% of the Dufex picture prints here. If you want quick cards, this is definitely what you need to do here. Now, you've got 6 designs here. Oh, look, there's the 3 kings with their offerings to little baby Jesus there. And then, of course, you've got things, you know, that's the real reason for Christmas, isn't it? But then, of course, you've got some more kind of fun little snowmen having a little frolic in the snow. What else have we got here? There's the kings again. What else have we got? Oh, this is nice. It's sort of more of a modern feel that you've got with these ones. They're lovely finish on there. Really nice sort of silvery, lovely. Look at that. Really catches the light. Now, literally, you could just take this, whack it on a card, and you're good to go. Put a peel off on there. Happy Christmas. Quick and easy card. Do you know what? I'd love to get this for my girlfriend. Do you know, she loves the idea of making her own cards, but her effort is consisting of a blob of glue and a little streak of across a card with a bit of glitter on there. Rubbish. Oh, I almost thought, when I opened it up for the first time, I thought, oh, it's my little nephew. He sent me something. 5-year-old nephew. No, it was from my girlfriend. I think she needs to get hold of this set because you've got lovely designs. This is nice. This is sort of a modern, more sort of retro-y kind of look. Oh, and you can't have a Christmas without Robin Redbreast. Love it. Now, pack of 36 there, $8.99, super price that we've got for you on these ones. You were in the right place today, aren't you? It's 824-515 for these ones, and of course, very, very easy to go. Now, let's have a look at the toppers. I recorded that earlier. No, I didn't. Not with my voice. Now, you've got 3 options available. This is, again, brilliant value. You've actually got the oval ones. Now, I think if you are looking for Easter and that type of thing, does that not look like a little Easter egg? So you've got all different kinds of designs, and they're made on these beautiful handmade papers, which, of course, is going to look so, so expensive. If you were buying these in card shops, handmade papers, you'd expect to pay a fortune, wouldn't you? Now, you're actually getting 50 of them, and they all come beautifully presented in this lovely, lovely box. And, of course, afterwards, you can keep the box and keep your bits and pieces in there. So, again, what you can do, I mean, your options are endless with these, aren't they? It's the gift that keeps on giving. So, there's the oval. You can go for those oval ones. Where's the hexagon ones? Oh, I'll tell you what, let me have a little looky. Let me take a selection out. A selection, so you can see, look, beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? You can imagine for Mother's Day cards. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Fabulous. It's almost like pressed flowers, isn't it, that you're getting here with this lot? I mean, that really looks, it has that real homemade, handmade feel. And then you've got lovely, oh, that's a nice one. And something that's not so floral as well. So loads of different designs. Again, 50 of them. There's the hexagon. And we also have, they come in the boxes too, and we also have heart ones as well. And we've got some beautiful ideas. Let me just show you some of the cards that you can make. Can you imagine teamed up with your mulberry papers? Oh, beautiful. Again, is this what you made for your thank you card, Chantal? Now, Chantal got married not so long ago, and this is how you made your thank you cards. What a lovely idea. And very inexpensive as well, don't you think? Great way. Great way. Oh, look, I see, I'm liking this. You had 150 to make. Oh, blimey, I don't think I know 150 people. Do you know that? I really don't. And of course, what you could do is even use, look, this is a nice idea, using a little bit of the vellum included on that one. Don't think that you've got to just keep it with all the mulberry. You can use a bit of the vellum as well and tie it all in, just matting and layering, and you get this wonderful effect. This is the heart option. $7.99 is the price on that one. 822868 is the item number. Okay. Now, one more item to show you, and then we've gone through absolutely everything. We've got these aperture cards. These are fab as well, because what you do have here, now there's many different ways that you can actually use these. These can actually pop out, so if I just show you, again, they're on little pips, so you can literally just pop these out, and if you want to create that lovely smooth edge, just use a little emery board just to smooth over the pips there, so you get that really professional look. Then, of course, you've got the little apertures themselves. You could use that, or you could colour them in, or you could actually, again, pull these through. And then, what about chalking? Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? Let me just show you how you can create this kind of look. So again, it doesn't matter how you use it. And remember, don't you dare throw these bits away, because they can actually be used for other bits and pieces to create more. So again, very, very helpful. And there's lots of designs as well. So you've got lots of different kinds of flowers. It's very hard for you to see on this one, but this is lovely. Now you're getting 120. Can you see? That's almost like more of a daffodil kind of design on that one. Great. Now you're getting 120 cards there for the aperture cards with the envelopes, $12.99. You're getting two sizes as well. You're getting cream and you're also getting white. What a good deal they are. $12.99 is the price on that one. My goodness, 822-465. You cut me off in my prime. Oh, no, that's okay. Now, there we go. 824-871 is the item number for the Pastel Rainbow Delights. 24 sheets, $9.99 is a price. That is one of my favourites, actually. Quarter of the stock has gone on that one. Now, we also have the greetings and captions. 823-707 is the item number. 60 sheets, 60 of the greetings and captions. I would say that is going to last you for such a long time. $14.99 is the price. Now, we've got the dome stickers too. 821-234, a quarter of the stock is gone. $14.99 is the price there. You obviously know what to do with those. Now, the card selection, this is brilliant. A third of the stock has now gone. $14.99, 823-900 is the item number for that one. Now, your everyday tags, goodness gracious, 10% of those, and that was a huge stock to begin with. Huge! 824-086 is the item number, $9.99 is the price. Then you have the Up in the Clouds. Is it 20%? 20% of this one has gone. You get 20 sheets, $9.99. Delicious sheets they are. 824-869 is the item number. Now, the birthdays and birth embellishments. 15% of these have gone. 824-815 is the item number. $9.99 is a price. Couldn't be easier with these boxes. Over a third has gone, and it just shows you if I can do it, you can do it. And you don't even need any sticky tape or glue. It's so easy to do. $14.99, 823-724 is the item number. If you love stamping, this is a must-have for you. You get a set of 12 teddy bear rubber stamps. You must have it. If you're having the grandchildren over or the kids are home from school, keep them busy with this one for just $9.99. 824-262 is the item number. Now, the Dufex picture prints, a third of the stock is gone. $8.99 is the price. 824-515 is the item number. And then we've got handmade toppers. You've got the choices, again, of the hexagon, the heart, or the oval. Oval's in the lead at the moment, I see why. 822-868 is the item number, $7.99 is the price. Now, if you need some aperture cards, these are brilliant. 822-465 is the item number on that one. $12.99 is the price. There we are. Do you know what? These are brilliant. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a play now. Even if they've told me I've got to be quick. Where's the card that I actually folded? I can't remember. Where was the folded card? Where did I put it, Camilla? The blue one. Was it in this one? Where did I put it? Here. Oh, what's it? Oh, I don't know. See, look, it's under pressure, you know. When they tell me I've got to be quiet. Here, look, I'll just use another one. Here we go. I'll just use. Oh, shall I use it from there? She's going, yeah. Oh, do you know what? I've got this one now. I want to show you something. Right, here we go. We're just going to use some of this lovely pearlescent card. Just fold it in half. If you want to do, now I'm thinking about doing a thank you card. So what you do, let's just open this up. Have you got any of these open? No. See, and I thought you were helping me there, Camilla. These are really, really easy to use because what you then do is you literally pop them out and stick them on. So look, if we just go here, there's a T. Where's the H? Here we are. And you can pop them all, and do you know what I like about them? Is that you can actually just butt them up together if you like, and get that lovely look. It's so easy. Maybe you can do something a little bit more sort of funky with all the letters. They could be like sort of building blocks. You know how you do sort of kids cards like that? Look, there you go, thank. And then let's do here. And then O. There we go. And then where's the U? Right at the bottom here. We do need a topper on there as well, don't we? Where's the topper? Which one should we do? Bluey colour one. Can we have a bluey one? Oh, splendid. Oh, look, I'm running wild now. Right, so, and of course what happens is these ones... What's this one from? Oh, you want that? No, I'll have one of these ones. The births ones. If she can get into the packet there. Oh, exactly. Do you know what I'm doing? Debbie did me a lovely favour. She actually... Oh, see, it's all births, isn't it? Oh, here, look. This. No, see, I can't use that one. Oh. Baby shower gift. Can you imagine doing that? Here you go. Well, look, here, look. I'll just show you here. And you know the great thing about these is the fact that they are all sticky as well, so you don't even have to get... I don't know why they would be saying thank you for the little baby, but there you go. But you can get the idea of what you can do here. Very, very quick and easy cards that you can do here. Look at that. Impressed? Look, there you go. Obviously you could put the name of the baby there instead of thank you. But look, see, there you are. I love it. Beautiful. Let's have a little look at the birthdays embellishments. Come follow me through. It's this one here. And of course what you've got here, lovely little, you've got little aprons, you've got actually little rattles, you've got little baby pins, you've got, what's that, baby bottle, mittens, booties. You've got little moons, you've got corners as well. They're great to use, the little corners. They look fantastic, don't they? So many different ideas. This is kind of thing, if you haven't got too much time, you can literally just slap them on, can't you? Slap them on and you're good to go. Really easy card to do there. 824-815 is the item number. Now, the everyday tags. Everyone's going, there. Here they are. Again, really easy to use because literally you would just need a little bit of sticky tape or perhaps the sticky, the doodah, you know what I'm talking about. You've got everything from butterflies, you've got flowers, you've got little hearts, you've got keys, you've got musical notes, you've got caps, you've got little sailing boats. You've got every occasion on those ones. Those are good value too, aren't they? Just $9.99. 824-086 is the item number on that one. Now, it seems to be very, very popular at the minute. 40% has gone of the Dufex pictures here. Have a look. Oh, look, here we've got nice designs here. We've got everything from the lovely little bells. Look at that. Doesn't that scream Christmas to you? It does. Party time, isn't it? Then you've got some nice sort of beautiful colours that we've got included. Some of different colours, because you always think red and green, don't you, for Christmas? But what we've got here is, oops, there we are. The other way. Is different kinds of fun images of Christmas. There's some more, and there's the three kings visiting Mary and Joseph and little baby Jesus. And there we go. We've got lots of snowmen in this one. Have we got any more? Have I gone through all the designs? I don't know. Let's have a look. How many have we gone through? 1, 2, 3. Gosh, you get ever such a lot, don't you? Oh, look, there's Santa. There you go. Let me turn upside down Santa. Oh, do you know what? Oh, that looks like my little doggy. She's just had a haircut and she looks just like that. She looks like a little puppy again. Mitzi, little Mitzi. There she is, look, being naughty and mischievous there. And you've got little Robin Redbreast as well. So if you want to go for those, $8.99 is the price. 36 of them is what you get. 824515 is the item number for those ones. Rubber stamps. You cannot beat rubber stamps. My goodness. What you've got here are 12 of them. This is the kind of crafting tool that just keeps on going. Is all you need to do is make sure you've got enough ink on there. $9.99 is the price on that one. And look, lovely little ideas and great for kids to colour in as well, isn't it? Have a look here. Ah, beautiful. Look, there's little teddy bears dancing. She's got flowers. There's little teddy bear with a little ice cream cone giving flowers. Oh, in the honey pot as well. Is that another little sheep in there? Sheep get around, don't they? Beautiful. Look at this. Gorgeous. 824262. 12. And remember, they're beautiful quality stamps as well, all based on a wooden mounting as well on this one. So they're really, really staple, really going to give you a really lovely clear print on those ones. Those are the stamps. 824262 is the item number. $9.99 is the price. Oh no, now $7.99 for these ones. Have a little look at the array of this is, remember, a choice of. Now I would suggest you get a couple of versions of these, because what you've got here, look, this is the oval, great for Easter. Easter is a fabulous time, and of course these don't just have to be for Easter, but don't they serve well for Easter? They really do. All handmade, that really kind of like handmade kind of texture, that wonderful handmade feel that you're getting with these ones. And yet it couldn't be easier. It really couldn't. 822868 is the item number. $7.99 is the price. There's the ovals. You got the hexagon ones as well. Got a lovely variety here that we've got. Look, everything from like little flowers to little pearl bits and pieces, extras on there. And then we've got sort of nice little the lovely sort of almost like a skeleton leaf that we've got going on here. And lovely designs, something a little bit retro, a bit more modern. There's the hexagon, and finally the heart ones. These are super as well. Lots of different colours as well. So we've got sort of everything from the deeper pinks to sort of the lighter pinks, and we've got reds as well. And very nice neutral white ones too. $7.99 is the price for those. For the hexagon, the heart, or the oval is the choice there. 822868 is the item number. $7.99 is the price. Papers and pens, let's go for it. Review time. Okay, starting off with a Pastel Rainbow Delights. Goodness gracious, 40% has gone. 24 sheets in that, $9.99 is the price, 824871. Now the greetings and captions, you've actually got 83707 is $14.99. Loads and loads of captions on those ones. 60 sheets. Woo! Now, these are brilliant, the dome stickers. You saw me. It's really easy just to pop those on. 40% of those have gone. It's $14.99. 821234 is the item number. Now, Essential Card Collection, 40% has gone, just over actually. 50 sheets in this lot, $14.99 is the price, 823900 is the item number. Now the homemade tags, couldn't be easier when it comes to craft card making. 824086, you get 96 of these for just £9.99. Ridiculous price is what we've got here. But it's a Star Buy show, so we're allowed. Now, is your head up in the clouds? Ours must be, mustn't they? 824869, you get 20 sheets of the most beautiful card I ever have seen. £9.99 is the price. We got more toppers for you. This is your birthdays and births, 3D foiled embellishments, £9.99 is the price. 824815 is the item number. Now, if you love decoupage and you don't want to send it in an envelope, this is what you need. Approaching 60% of this, £14.99 of the card making, the foil box making kit. 823724 is the item number there. Then the rubber stamps, 12 of them for £9.99. Crazy price, crazy. 824262 is the item number. Now you're loving these, half the stock of these of the Dufex picture prints, 36 of them, £8.99. 824515, you stick them on a pastel card and you're good to go. Now the lovely toppers, these are delicious, aren't they? 50 handmade shaped card toppers, they come in the boxes as well, so you've got the box to keep afterwards. £7.99 is the price on that one. You've got the hearts and the ovals and the hexagon. Oh, I mixed the hexagon. There you go, but you know that. 822465 is the item number. The 3-in-1 aperture cards and envelopes, £12.99. Yay! Now, over half the stock has gone. Let me just quickly show you what we've got here. We've got everything from all occasions, all tastes for Christmas. We've got bells, Christmas bells. It looks like a big Christmas present there. And then, of course, you've got something a little more retro here. There you are, lovely colours. I love that purple. Then you've got snowmen. Then you've got more snowmen. Then you've got their 3 kings visiting our little baby Jesus and Joseph and Mary. And what else have we got? There's 6 designs. How many is that? Oh, there's the Robin one, isn't there? Hang on a mo. And Santa. There's Santa. There you go. With Mitzi going into the toy there. And then you've, of course, got Robin Redbreast as well. So that's the 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 different types. And it's just 36 of those in that pack. 824515 is the item number for just £8.99. Brilliant. Now, the birthdays and birth embellishments, have a little looky. Is it this one? It is, isn't it? Again, this isn't just for birthdays and births, because look, you've got 140 different embellishments. You've got everything from corners to borders. Look at this one here. Would that not make the best, what am I talking about, bookmark? It would, wouldn't it? It would be brilliant just to be able to do that. Slap it together, put it on some card, put a nice little tassel on there, and you're good to go. Now, if you want to go for the tags, again, they're great value for money as well. 824815 is for the birthday and births. And then if you want the tags, these are the handmade everyday tags. 824086 is the item number, £9.99. If you missed anything on this show, you must check out the website, because they'll be able to help you there, and you can just order away after the hour as well. Now, Howard's up next. He's going to have happy feet. And in actual fact, I'm going to have happy feet as well, because I've been doing my feet as we speak right now.
Cream card I'm just going to pop inside. And I think I've been trimming away at just while you were chatting.
Okay.
So I've trimmed a bit too much, but I'll trim the vellum later. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Now what I'm going to do, just to secure it, but I will be using some cord, is just run a little bit of tape along the back. And you can cover that up with a piece of mirror board or peel off. Just that will tidy it up.
Now, if you do want to get hold of that adhesion that you just saw used over there, we have actually got it on our website, and it really will be worth doing, because I tell you what, when you're working with vellums, I know a lot of people are very picky about the way that it's finished, the way that it's disguised. Everything has to be perfect. So please do look on the website, all the W's createandcraft.tv, because we have got stacks of different ways for you to actually, adhere vellum.
Right, and same here. I'm going to pop it inside. As I said, I've been trimming away the card. Too much, but that's okay.
So you do trim your card, and what's the advice on that for us, Nancy? Because the thing is, obviously, we've got here wraps and inserts, haven't we?
Normally, what I would do is actually I would normally trim it on a guillotine. But
Okay.
of course, I haven't brought that with me today. So that's it. We're in.
Okay. Because Michelle was explaining to me before as well that these have all been sort of very much, sort of designed to allow for the fact that people will be using sort of standard size cards
right.
and
Yeah.
boards and things.
And I cut my own cards. I didn't do a very good job of it yesterday.
Right.
In fact, I did it this morning. So I've not done a good job, but everybody at home will do so much better than me. There we are.
So if you're using an A4 card and you're going to be using the A4 wraps and inserts, these actually should wrap around and insert in very cleanly. You won't actually, as far as I know, be having to trim up or anything like that because they've been designed specifically to use in conjunction with that. Now, have a quick look at this because this is kind of in the line of if you have any of your whale of a punches that you can see Nancy doing just over here, is to create that aperture just
That's
over there.
Do that there.
Okay. Now,
And-
I have to interrupt for just a quick second because I've been told that something is absolutely whizzing out. The Celebrations card is absolutely whizzing out. There you can see it on your screen. At least 27 pieces in that 824998. Literally hundreds of elements in total for £16.99, but it is zooming out. We'll leave the details for that on the screen as well. 824998 is your item number. So we're going to come back with, of course, the foiled wraps. And if you're wondering to yourself why on earth they said foiled, and you can see that because the writing that's on these has been done in a beautiful foiled detail, which again just puts it in a league of their own. I always find
It's a lovely script, isn't it? A really nice font. Okay, I've cut some glitter board. It's actually a pinch from the Celebration kit. No, is it the Celebration kit? No, the Summer Loving kit.
That's right.
And I've popped it in my aperture. That makes it, and it's lovely. Goes beautifully with this yellow.
I really do love that. Can I just quickly, while we're talking about this with you, I know lots of people are maybe a little bit confused as to why Nancy was trimming and cutting and berating herself for that. If you have got standard A4 and A5 cards, you won't be doing that. I can prove that to you very, very quickly because if you have a quick look in my hands, I've taken the ones that you will be using in conjunction with your A5 card. Can you see that the wrap is slightly larger than the insert? Can you see that as I hold them up side to side? And that's so that you can simply insert it. Can you see it's just slightly larger? Can you see that as I line it up there? If I put it back to back and bottom to bottom, can you see that it's slightly larger? And that's so that you literally can fold your A5 card in half, and then you can put the wrap around, and that you can put the insert in, and it will all fit and work together perfectly. And I think that is important to stress because when you've got elements like this, you don't want it to become fiddly and messy and sort of, all that kind of thing. And they won't, is my point.
I mean, the sample I did yesterday, that's perfect.
You can see that over here.
Yeah. And the wrap, the inserts are the perfect size. They're slightly smaller.
Yes, so that they go in, and you can see that here. Have a look, see how that perfectly fits in. Now, just to say, if you do want to get hold of these, you can see the lovely sentiment that is in this. It says, wishing you happiness as you celebrate today, wishing you happiness on this, your special day, with love. And in a beautiful, I think, very, very fancy font on that one, isn't it? Lovely clean lines.
It's like, I think it might be, I could be wrong, it could be Scriptina, because it's really lovely.
It is absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, I wonder what you're up to now, doing the decoupage.
I'm just putting the little, I think it's the geranium fairy on here now.
So you've cut out an aperture using something like a whale of a punch or something like that. Then, of course, you used a little bit of the glitter card from our Summer Loving kit, which is just over there.
It fits in perfectly. On goes my little fairy.
Now, if you do want to get hold of some foam pads, we have actually got some fantastic 15 reels of assorted foam pads. 823419, your item number, £9.99.
That's what I'm using at the moment.
That's what you're just using to do a little bit of a decoupage.
Just a little.
And I love it in this wonderful sunny yellow. Isn't it a beautiful yellow?
And doesn't it go beautifully with the red?
It really does. I think that it really shows up the red. Gorgeous.
Now, on the original sample, on the underside of the card, I've put some peel-offs and some glitter, just to sort of give it a little bit more interest.
Can you see that there? So some peel-offs, which have then had a little bit, and I love this detail. I was talking to Nancy about it before we saw you before. Can you see this little detail, which you can just see sort of through? Can you see that through the vellum over there? There you can see it. And if I just open it out, you think, oh, how's she done that? She took some peel-offs and then put a little bit of glitter on the inside. And I think it just creates a lovely, sort of stunning effect there. 824992 is your item number. Just finishing off our decoupage detail, and on, of course, the card, which is just over there.
I'll just show you one of them, which is just the butterfly. And with one of these pens, which I think you have. I've seen them on the website.
Yes.
This is it.
The quickie glue pens.
That's it. You just literally colour it in.
And then sprinkle a little bit of glitter over it.
Sprinkle your glitter, and then you can make a real feature of
I
it. And it
love
makes
that.
the
And
card-
they do combine so perfectly, don't they?
And this is what your Decollage cards are also good for.
So you can just fold them in and not waste a single ounce of glitter.
When that
80
dries, that looks lovely.
Absolutely wonderful. And of course, the glue dries clear, just so that you're aware. That quickie glue does actually dry clear. So 824992 if you'd like the 40 A4 and A5 vellum foiled wraps and inserts for £16.99. Good morning, by the way, if you are just joining us. Lovely to have you here with us. I have got to remind you of what I'm calling my Christmas alert. Come on down with me, because I tell you what, those Decollage cards, which you may just have seen Nancy referring to, we've got the perfect Christmas colours here. 4 different colours, and in each of these you will see there are in fact 25 cards. You'll get the perfect size envelopes to go with them as well. 824993 is your item number, and 11.99 is the prize. So that's 824993. And then of course here we've got the toppers. There are 288 elements in this set that you're going to be getting, and there are 4 different designs that you will get as well. Let me quickly take you through those. You've got the Christmas trees, which of course are in gold. Then you've got the Christmas puddings, which are in silver. You've got your snowmen, who are in silver, and you've got your angels, who are in gold. And let me just quickly show you how this works out as well. These have been designed as toppers, which of course you can use in their entirety as layered up, or of course what you could also do is spread them out if you wanted to. That's entirely up to you. So that would make even more elements, and I'm just doing a bit of a hash job here, just very, very quickly, popping these out to show you how it works out very quickly. As simple as that. You don't even need to have any scissors, and of course what you can do is just layer them up like this, but there are of course those beautiful little layers, which of course you could intermingle as well if you wanted to do like that as well. So 824995 is your item number. We worked out that there were 288 elements that are here, and just to show you how this works on of course a card, if you want to make very simple but incredibly stylish Christmas cards. Look at how wonderful this is. 10% of the overall stock has sold out and gone. £9.99 is your price. 824995. So now to combine with that, and they do work very, very well together, are of course these, which of course are our glitter cards. Now what I didn't realize initially is that these are actually die cut out and become aperture cards, as you can see just over there. So what you could be doing, there are so many different ways that you can use this, is of course you could use it in its entirety just as it comes to you, or of course you could remove that out and use this as 2 cards, and this is an element for another card, or of course there are these ideas for you to have, which Nancy brought again. Quick, simple and stylish Christmas cards, as you can see just over there. You open this one out and then the element is on the inside. If I bring you to this one over here, because of course we do like to share ideas here when we're having our crafting hours. Open this out, and that of course is the snowflake. The snowflake is one of the ones that come. Here you can see it's the one with the bauble, and what they've done is cut out the bauble so that it's not on its backing anymore, and just let it swing free on that one. Let me show you all the designs that come included there, because you have of course got your 5 different colours. You start off with, of course, the Christmas bauble, which is in the silver. Then you've got your Christmas pudding, which is in the red. Then in this lovely, and it's like a sort of soft, icy blue, you've got the snowflake. And then in the lovely, bright, very vibrant green, you've got the holly. And then, of course, finally, the one that we looked at first, which is the gold in the Christmas tree. And so in total, there are 25. That means in the 5 different colours, you get 5 of each. You also get the coordinating envelopes, and that's just £11.99. Now, these ones do actually combine absolutely perfectly with those, so you can mix and match them as well. You are going to be getting your duo boards, 12 of the duo boards, and this time there are in fact 4 colours. There's the red, there's the green, there's the silver and the gold, the duo glitter boards which are there, and then of course what you'll get is 12 of the mirror boards. 824997 is your item number, and again a very, very quick and very stylish card. So using your mirror board as the background, you can then see using the combination of course the glitter board that we had there before and layering that up with one of the borders from the card, you can see what a stunning effect that creates in very, very little time. And then here's another quick example for you over there. 824997 is the item number, £11.99. I think that is extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary value for money. Going to go back over and remind you, because we of course have those ribbed vellums, which we've got just over here for you. And a very quick reminder for you of exactly how these work out. For A4 and A5, you've got over here 40 of course, the wraps and the inserts, and each of those, of course, combines the outside wrap, which says best wishes on it, and then, of course, the inner, which, of course, has got the little sentiment on it, which we read to you before. With very warm thoughts, especially for you, with very warm thoughts, just because you're you. This comes to you to say that you're being thought of always. 824991 is the item number. That's, of course, for £16.99, and there are 40. Now, oh my goodness me, if you do want to get hold of those, you have to be very, very quick. And then, of course, one of my main sort of tips for the top is, of course, to get hold of course, those celebrations kit and, of course, the summer loving kits as well. So the 27-piece celebration kit, that's what we're looking at next.
I'm going to do those.
Don't you think that when we say 27 pieces is undermining it a little bit?
Just a bit.
Because there are like hundreds of elements in that kit.
I was like a kid with a toy when the kits arrived yesterday, and it was just, oh, what shall I start on
Don't you
first?
think for somebody who's maybe just starting out in crafting, that's a great kit to get, isn't it?
It is, because you can make it as easy or as hard as you want to.
Yes.
They are really simple.
Well, I was just thinking, if you need lots of exciting elements to work with, and that goes for people who are really experienced as well, and want a little bit of everything, I think this is one of those kits that gives you that. It gives you loads of different elements to play with, and let your creativity, if necessary, go to the next level. Tell us what you're going to be doing in this one.
Right, I'm going to make a card using the parcel toppers.
Okay.
So I've got a card blank here, and I've cut a strip from the mirror board,
Right.
that lovely, vibrant pink, and I'm just going to...
And what you'll find within the kit, Nancy, won't you, is that all the colours sort of cross over and coordinate beautifully, don't they?
I'm just going to run it along the edge there.
And remember, within that kit, you have actually got, I believe, there are 5 or 6 different colours of blank card in there as well. I don't think this is one of the ones. Oh, it is, isn't it? It's the pink one.
No, this one isn't, but that pink one, because I used it for something else.
Ah, you see, you got stuck in with it. You do get
yes.
6 colours. There's a lilac, a blue, a violet, a pink, and a yellow in that kit. In fact, you can see the blank cards which are there. They're just towards the bottom of that image on your screen right now. 824998 is the item number. So then you cut up your mirror board into that strip, which you've got just over there.
Right, I'm just going to take a bit of ribbon from my craft box, just run some tape along it. There we go. And I'm just going to pop it about there.
Okay.
All the way round.
I've never seen this done before. This is brand new for me.
All the way
I
round.
like learning new techniques.
There we go. Right, and I have cut a square from the mirror board,
Right.
and I'm going to use some of these, where are they? There they are.
The foam pads. Now,
Foam
remember, we've got
pads.
15 reels of foam pads available. Let's quickly give you the details for those while we're using it. £9.99 for 15 reels. And here are the details for you very quickly. 823419, and there are 3 different sizes of foam pads within those 15 reels. And, of course, you get 5 each for £9.99.
I just forgot to put my tails on there. I'm going to just put some tails in. Just give them a snip.
Oh, do you know, I have to just quickly correct myself. If you are getting those reels, they're in fact 5 sizes, not 3 sizes. So I got that the wrong way around. So you're getting 3 rolls, each of 5 different sizes. My apologies, made a little bit of a slip up there. 823419 is your item number. Going to go back to the card kit though, because I have to tell you, this is one of my 2 top tips for the hour, because you just get stacks in this kit.
That's it. And then we'll put the pink matting card over the top. These are nice, these reels, because they've got little tail.
It's the finger lift kind of
That's
tape,
right,
isn't
yes.
it, that you've got there. So you're not constantly, you're sort of, fiddling with that the whole time. And of course, somebody like yourself who really loves the decoupage, that would be a very handy little addition. Can I show you what Nancy was talking about there when we were talking about the tape? If you have a quick look at this tape, you'll see that instead of finishing flush with where the actual foam is, can you see there's like almost a little overlap, and that makes it easier to lift it up when you've got it. So it just is like that. Otherwise, you know, the whole time you're sort of having to use either craft knives, or very often you're using sort of embossing tools or tweezers or things like that to try and lift the backs off those. So it's a really, really easy way to do it.
And there's my topper.
And I love these little prezzies. They just sort of scream party celebration, don't they?
Absolutely.
Now, everything that we're talking about, bar, of course, the tape, is, of course, included in your kit. You get all of these elements in the kit. So we're talking about mirror board, the toppers, we're talking about the glitter board. The ribbon, by the way, doesn't come in. I must say that, but I love this little technique. And I'm sure you've all got sort of scraps of ribbon that you've saved, because we all do save, don't we? Every little last scrap of anything that comes through the front door.
Now, what I've done here is cut a bit of, well, for one of the other topper squares, because you use so many, you don't need all of them.
Yes.
So this is great, so I can make a little plaque. Yes. And this is one of these caption strips.
Now, the caption strips are great because the thing is, you can use them as individual captions, as you'll see Nancy doing right now. Or if you wanted to, you could have it going down almost as a border all the way round, all the way down or across a card. And I saw the other day, and I don't know if you've seen this, Nancy, like a weaving technique that's been done with those captions.
Yes.
And that's quite new, and I think quite modern as well, isn't it?
Looks really good. And there. Now, what I'd also do is put a little gem just there.
Okay. Shall I get that out ready for you?
Yeah, I need to find some glue. I've put it in my box.
Okay.
There we go.
Just dug out the little gem for you. Ready? Can I find that glue for you, shall I? Oh, you carry on.
Right, okay. It's in that box somewhere.
Okay, I'll find that for you while you do that.
Just put
Oh, you've got lots of glue in here. Will this one do?
It won't do for long. It'll do for today.
It'll
That'll be
do for
fine.
now.
It'll do for now. Here we go.
And where do you want that? You want this on the ribbon, don't
Just
you?
on the ribbon. Just there.
Oh,
There
little
we are.
finishing touch. Now, I do want to take you through absolutely everything that comes in the kit, and I'm going to take this one with me so I can add it to our finished samples to give you some ideas and inspiration. So we're going to go all the way down to the bottom over here. Yep, poor Simon, he's got to keep up with me. I'm zooming down the counter today. So let me take you through this because there is absolutely stacks, and I'm glad I've got some space to show you because there are literally hundreds of elements within this kit. So first of all, you get 4 of the A5 mirror cards that are here. 4 of those. There's a gold, there's a silver, there's a purple, and there's a lovely pinky one. Can you see that? 4 of those in the A5 mirror board. Then you get in the glitter board, you get this lovely sort of, and you could use this for matting and layering, you could use this as a background card, you could use this in a card in its entirety. You get it in the pink and you get it in the pretty blue there as well. Then you get, and have a look at this because there are stacks of sentiments on this as well. And of course there are bigger sentiments which are just over here. Have a quick look and I'll read you a couple of them, just a couple of them for you. Wishing you happiness in everything you do and wishing that all your dreams do come true. You're special in many ways. May all your wishes come true. With best wishes on this your special day, thinking of you, thank you. Up at the top here you'll see there are on each, and remember you get 2, you get 1 in gold and you get 1 in silver. You get the ones that say handmade if you want to pop that onto your cards. Can you see that over there? Lots of little with love ones that you've got. Thinking of you, maybe you're doing a card for somebody who's maybe not very well at the moment. Absolutely ideal. 2 of those sheets, and as you can see within that sheet, loads of different elements that you can use. 1 in gold, 1 in silver. Then you get all the lasso cards, which incidentally perfectly coordinate in terms of colors with the mirror board that you're getting in this kit as well. And within the lasso elements, I think we worked out that there's more than 9 elements on each of these boards that are just over there. 824998 is your item number. And of course then what we've also got for you are the matting and layering boards, and you've got them in yellow, you've got them in pink, you've got them in lilac, and of course you've got them in ivory. £16.99, and I'm not done yet because you've also got, can you see over here, those sentiment strips which you've got just over here, and they've got lots of different messages on them as well. Things that say like friends forever, wedding wishes, congratulations, especially especially for you. Happy engagement, happy birthday, happy anniversary. And again, they come in gold and in silver. And there's more. There's the champagne bottles with, of course, the champagne flutes in the gold, in the silver, and also in the pink. And there are on each of these 12 elements on each of those boards. And then you get 6 different colors of, of course, your blank card as well. $16.99 for everything. The card, the champagne bottles and flutes, the sentiment strips which you've got here, the matching and layering sections. You've also got, of course, the lace sets that are just over there. You've got the sentiment cards, you've got the glitter board, and of course you've also got the mirror board just there. £16.99 is your price, 824,998. I think it's absolutely fantastic value for money, bearing in mind everything that comes included in that kit. But I do want to give you a quick Christmas alert, because I think we've got 4 fantastic sets that are here. Now, a quick look at this, because basically what you're going to be getting is 12 of the glitter board duos, which of course bring you the duo of Prince and of course the glitter board at the bottom. And you know, don't just get that, because we've also got 12 sheets of course the silver mirror board in this collection as well. So 24 sheets in total at £11.99. 824,997 is your item number. Now, perfectly coordinating with those are, of course, the cards that I've got just over here. Now, there are 5 different colours, and, of course, the 5 different colours each have their own design on them, and each of their own design obviously has the envelopes that go. Now, just to say, there is a little bit of a secret in the centre, if you know, with these ones, because, have a quick look here. This is an actual die-cut aperture which you've got just over there, which of course gives you a whole variety of different ways you can use this. So you've got your gold Christmas tree, you've got your green holly, you've got, and have a look at this, is this lovely sort of silver blue snowflake. Then you've got the red Christmas pudding, and then finally you've got the silver bauble. 824,996. Included with that, of course, comes the matching envelopes, and in at £11.99. And then the toppers, which Nancy just absolutely loved. 1/5 of the stock of the toppers has sold out and gone, and there are no less than 288 elements, which include, by the way, a lovely little gold angel. Let me show you her. There's the gold angel. We've also got the snowman, and then we've got the Christmas pudding, yum, and then of course the Christmas tree. And there are 12 sheets in total, 4 different designs, 3 sheets of each, 824,995. And to finish off our Christmas alert, we have of course got the 4 different coloured cards, and you get all of them, 25 of each, with of course the 100 envelopes that go with them as well. So 200 pieces coming your way in this next item, and in at a price point of just £11.99. There are of course the Christmas coloured decal edge cards, 824,993, and 1/5 of the stock here too has gone and sold out at £11.99. So let me quickly remind you all those items that are on our Christmas alert, starting off of course with 100 A6 Christmas decal edge cards for £11.99. Then we've got 12 sheets of the Christmas toppers for £9.99, 824,995. Then, of course, we've got a pack of 25 A6 Christmas glitter cards and envelopes, 824,996 is the item number for £11.99. And finally, 24 Christmas tree duo and silver mirror board, that's 824,997, £11.99. And remember, don't forget, here on Ideal World and, of course, on Create and Craft, when it comes to purchasing your craft items, you have, of course, got lots of different options in terms of postage and packaging, so do check that out. Now we're going to go and do a little bit of summer loving, because this is one of my 2 top tips for the hour, because you do get, again, don't you, Nancy, a lot
Loads and loads and
in the kit. Let me quickly remind you everything that comes in the kit. This is how it looks for you, so that you can see exactly what all comes. You're going to be getting your 2 of the daisy vellums, 2 of the daisy cards. You're going to be getting your mirror board. You're going to be getting your foiled sentiments. You're also going to be getting your vellums, your text vellums. You're going to get your toppers as well, your glittered butterfly attachments, your verses as well, your gingham board, and of course that's a duo board. It's a gingham duo board, and then of course you're going to get your frames as well. So let me quickly take you through this, because I do need you to see it very, very quickly. There is the mirror board in, of course, those 4 colours that we were talking about. Then, of course, here are the floral topper sets that you've got, and each of those has got at least 12, 13 elements on it. Then, of course, you've got your foiled sentiment verses that are there. Then it gives you 3 sets of course, the wishes in a foiled card as well. Then, of course, all these frames in the glitter board, which you can see just over here. frames and frames and frames, all die cut ready to go. The duo glitter board, the butterflies which have been glittered, more glitter board which is just over here, and then of course your vellums, and of course your card with the daisies, and then my favourite, which are these beautiful sentiment embossed and glittered vellums and cards. 824994 is your item number, and £16.99 is your price. Now you'd like to see them in action, and here we are with Nancy, and she's going to show us exactly how that works.
Right, I've got a plain white A5 card, A4 folded into A5, and I've cut some of that gorgeous sunflower glittered vellum.
Stunning, because it's like
Wonderful.
embossed glittering that's gone onto it, isn't
It's
it?
lovely. I've wrapped it round the back, and I've just put some mirror card over the top to tidy it up.
Perfect.
So now I've got another strip here of mirror card.
Right.
Just run my tape down, and again straight down the middle. That just hides the join.
Finishes it. I mean, I know what perfectionists you all are.
If everything's going right, yes. There we go. And this is one of the verse
Verses.
captions. It's on the foam pads.
You love
the
those
reel.
foam pads, don't you? I've just been asked to give you a quick reminder. If you want to get hold of the Decollage cards, approaching 40% of the stock has sold out and gone. 100, remember, and you're getting 25 each of 4 different colours. 824993 is your item number, and 11.99 is the price for 100 of those. 200 pieces in total, because you'll be getting 100 envelopes as well. Back to summer loving,
There we go. I've popped it straight in the middle.
And that's just where you see having those mirror cards included comes into its own, because
Exactly.
it links together the foiled verses, doesn't it?
And I've cut out from the card. From the
Who
actual
would have
card,
guessed you'd be cutting out?
And we'll get one of the little pads,
Ah.
and just on the side, like that.
And you can imagine with having the vellum and of course the card,
Ah.
people will be tempted, won't they? I would have thought
Very
you're using a
much.
little bit of a decoupage
And I'm just
technique
going
as well.
to pop it on the edge, and that
Wow.
very simple.
Cards in minutes. Simple
Exactly.
and stylish.
And that really is a cards in minutes, isn't it? That one.
And yet, look at all the texture. Can you see that? Have a look at the vellum that's been used here. You've got that sort of shadow texture. You've got the raised embossed glittering there as well. It's a very, very stylish card. I don't think there's any doubt of that. And $16.99, remember, you're getting at least 26 elements, but so much more when you break up the individual elements within those sheets. 824994 is your item number. Here's a quick reminder of exactly how that kit looks when it comes to you, because there are 24 A4 sheets, remember, in, of course, all those summer-loving patterns and designs. 824994 is your item number, and $16.99 is your price. So now what I'm going to do very, very quickly, because we have got some more demonstrations that we want to try and squeeze in before the end of the show, is show you some of the fantastic inserts that we've got. And I didn't get a chance to show these in great detail at the beginning, so I will do my absolute level best to do that for you now. These, of course, are the acetate foiled inserts that you've got here. A4 and A5 size for cards that you can be using with these. 824990 is your item number, and $16.99 is your price. And you can see that there's a variety of colours that you've got here. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Just come down over here with me very quickly, and I'll just quickly put this up against a white card so that you can see a little bit more clearly. And of course, you will be putting this into cards, so this is how they will show up as well. So here you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And this shows you the little sentiment that comes in there as well. And it says, wishing you happiness in everything you do, and wishing that all your dreams come true with love. And that, by the way, is the insert. You will also be getting wraps with this, which perfectly color coordinate, which of course will go around the card. And it's quite nice to show these to you on the Decollage cards as well, so that you can see that they do work really, really nice as well. And it's also really, I think, always looks very, very classy when you do use sort of acetate sheets. It looks very professional in the finish, doesn't it? $16.99 is the price, and I must point out, you're getting in that set 5 different colors as well. You get, of course, that pink, which I just showed you as well. You also get, and I'll just quickly show these to you individually because you haven't had a chance to see them. There's the blue. And we've also, can you see that blue? It like comes up with sort of a bluey tinge to it. It's like an electric blue. Then we've also got, of course, the silver, which you can see just over there. And then we were talking with Nancy before, that lovely coppery color. Can you see that? It's just a little bit of a change to the gold. But don't worry, because the gold is also included, which is there. 824990 is the item number. And you don't just get the acetate insert. Remember, you'll also be going to be getting the wraps as well. So I would like to show you that in a little bit more depth, but I can't because we're running out of time. I'm so sorry. So let me bring you to the ribbed vellum wraps and, of course, inserts. And here, you gain, I've just literally had seconds to show these to you, and a fifth of the stock has sold out and gone. And if you're wondering to yourself why they're called ribbed, can you see that sort of ribbing there? And it's not just a look, it is actually a texture that you've got. Now, of course, that depends on which side you touch the paper, because it's very much ribbed on one side that you can see there. So, okay, you've got your inserts and you've got your wraps, and again there are 5 different colors, and each of those you get 6, 3 of which say best wishes, which are the wraps, and of course 3 of which are your inserts. So there are the colors: the blue, the ivory, the peach, the sage, and of course the lilac. And you don't just get those little A5 ones, you also get of course the A4 size ones as well. 824991 is your item number for £16.99. Then we've got the vellums with of course the foils on them as well. Again, a beautiful range of colors here, approaching 30% of the premier stock on these is sold out and gone. Again, you've got 5 beautiful colors: that mint, that white, the pink, the cornflower blue, and of course you've got that gorgeous sunshine yellow. Again, A4s and A5s, 6 each of the A5s and 2 each of the A4s. 824992 is your item number, and £16.99 is your price. And then you'll remember my little section, which of course brought you all the Christmassy pieces. We called it the Christmas Alert, and here is everything that comes included in the Christmas Alert. 824993 is the first item number, and that's 100 of the A6 Christmas decollage cards and envelopes. But we also get with this 100 of the envelopes. So it's 200 pieces for £11.99. 824995 is a pack of 12 sheets of Christmas toppers for £9.99. 3 A4 sheets of silver snowman, gold Christmas tree, gold angel, and silver pudding toppers. Then 824996 brings you the 25 A6 Christmas glitter cards and envelopes for £11.99. And then 824997 brings you a pack of 2 A4 Christmas tree duo and silver mirror boards, and that's £11.99. Just to let you know, if you do want to get hold of, I believe, those decollage cards, the little A6 decollage cards, almost half of the overall stock is gone. 200 pieces, because remember, you get 100 decollage cards, and then, of course, you also get 100 of the envelopes in this, which means there are 200 pieces coming your way for just £11.99. Can you believe we're nearly out of time?
I can, yeah.
Doesn't it zoom
It just
past?
flies.
So you're using the decollage cards, and you're also using these toppers, which I know you're very, very keen on.
I do like these. What I've done here is I've actually used one of the decollage cards as an insert. I've just taken off the decal. But you can when you've got 100, you see, can't you?
Absolutely, because you've got enough to play with there, and you can see quick and simple. So have a quick look at that. You can see that there. 824995, you saw how quickly that came together.
I mean, if you want to sort of give it a little bit more, you just use one of your toppers there, cut it in half. You see, you have white bits as well if you want to layer up with white. So you build it up, you see.
Perfect.
I'll do this really quickly.
And I'm sure loads of you have got Christmas peel-offs that you're dying to use, and of course that will work really well with this. Do you know, we're so close towards the end of the show. I've now got to get you alerted to what all's going on, so please get your pens and papers ready. Let's quickly start off with, of course, the first set, the foil wraps and inserts. 824990 is your item number, £16.99 is your price. Then the ribbed vellums up next. To get hold of those, 824991 is your item number, £16.99 is your price. Then, of course, those beautiful vellums. I do love these. These, of course, are the 40 A4 and A5 vellums with, of course, wraps and inserts here for £16.99, 824992. Summer loving, this is a brilliant, this is one of my 2 top tips for the hour. 824994 is your item number, £16.99 is your price. Then, of course, the Decal Edge cards. This is part of our Christmas alert, 824993. Remember, almost half the stock has sold out and gone here for £11.99. Then you saw Nancy use these a second ago. These are the toppers. 824995 is your item number. Almost 40% of these are sold out and gone. 824995 is your item number, £9.99 is your price. Then, of course, we had the glitter cards. These are 824996, £11.99, and of course you're getting the envelopes which match, so 50 pieces coming your way for £11.99. the matching boards which come with these, which of course bring you 12 of the duo glitter boards and of course 12 of the mirror boards. 824997 is your item number, £11.99. Grab it now while I've still got it, because literally hundreds of elements jam-packed into this for £16.99. 824998 is your item number if you want to get hold of this. And don't forget that Easy Lift tape, which of course is 15 reels, 823419 as your item number for £9.99. 5 different sizes, and you're going to be getting 3 of each. Now we're going to come back, because using elements from our newly named Christmas Alert, which we just came up with, is of course our decollage card, which we use the toppers with, and then of course brought together. So if you wanted to go for those 2 items, you would get the decollage cards. Remember, over half the stock of those has sold out and gone. 824993, and then you would want to go for the toppers as well, which brings you, of course, remember, not just the angels, but also the trees, the snowmen, and the Christmas puddings for £9.99. 824995. And then we do want to very quickly also show you. Come down here with me. We have, of course, got the come on over, Nancy, the glitter cards, and of course the envelopes. And of course what you're getting here is 25, and there are in fact 5 colours, believe it or not, of these, and you'll get 5 of each. And I love what you've done with these, Nancy, because they do look superb, don't they?
Wouldn't that look great if you were to colour it in with some gel pens?
I was going to say gel and also crystal lacquer.
Yes, wouldn't that look lovely?
Try and keep me away from the crystal lacquer. And then, of course, you've got loads of different designs that you can choose from. So that's the one item, but it does coordinate very, very successfully, of course, with the duo glitter boards. Come on over again for this one. The duo glitter boards and, of course, the mirror boards. Now, this is a huge set that you get here because, of course, you've got the glitter boards, which in itself has got stacks of options, as you showed us, just a couple of examples here. But the mirror board is just a fabulous quality again, isn't it?
It's so thick as well.
It's
a really
some of the
good
heaviest
quality. Yes.
Mirror board I've ever come across. Really, really superb. So there you go. That is almost it from us. I have got just enough time to quickly remind you of those decollage cards, which are just over here. 200 pieces, because remember, even though you're getting your 4 Christmas colours, which are that sort of cream, the red, the white, and the green, there are 100 cards, 25 of each, but you're also getting 100 envelopes to go with those. So that means that you're getting 200 pieces for under £12, £11.99.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter whether you like matching and layering, if you prefer decoupage, if you like working with your peel-offs, what you like to do, because this is fantastic. Now, if you're watching on Create and Craft, Delightful Decoupage is actually coming up in the next hour. And if you're watching on Ideal World, we're going into the kitchen to do a bit of healthy cooking with Martin. If you want to get hold of those decollage cards, which of course we've been playing with, Nancy and I, approaching 60% of the stock has sold out and gone. I'll be back with a fantastic, a really and truly cracking fashion show at 3 o'clock this afternoon, so I hope you'll join me then. Nancy, thank you so much for coming today.
Pleasure.
Really look forward to seeing you
Wave
soon.
to Michelle, she's on holidays.
Bye, Michelle. See you soon. Bye.
And enjoy on a regular daily basis. 47 diamonds, an incredible 2 carats of fine, lively, gorgeous quality diamonds in the most exquisite setting with that pear design, and you've then got 3 rows of 4 diamonds each side as well. Sumptuous, solid 9-carat gold, masses of it as well. But look at this saving. From the pick of the day price, you are saving £250. Now, when you're talking about luxurious diamond jewellery, you do not expect to get a bargain anywhere, because no one needs diamond jewellery. We love it and we cherish it and we buy it and keep it and adore it every minute of wearing it and owning it. But you don't expect to get fine diamonds at a very good reduction. That reduction is here, and it's purely our buying power and the quantities that we were able to order that have been able us to get anywhere near this price. A £250 saving on a pick of the day. That's one of the highest and biggest savings I think we've ever brought. Normally it's like £10, £15, £20 here, £30 there, which is great. To invest £749 of your hard-earned money you are getting at least £1,000 worth of diamond jewellery, because that is what that price will be if we have any left at the end of the day. When 9 o'clock hits and a brand new pick of the day launches, it will be £999. Now remember, 3/4 of the entire day stock is gone. If you've been sat on the fence all day long, or maybe you just got in, switched the TV on, maybe you didn't have the facilities to watch Ideal World last night, maybe you were around a friend's house, or you're in a hotel or something, you just got home, turned the telly on and thought, that's what I want to get my wife. That's what I want to treat myself to. That's the ring that's been elusive, that I've been waiting for so long. But remember, we only have 4 sizes left. If your size is there, it may well not be there at 7 o'clock for last chance tonight. So we've got an extra 15 minutes in this hour to enjoy this and to share it with you. We've got the 4 o'clock show coming up as well, where I'll be continually showing it to you and reminding you again. If you want to get someone's second opinion, maybe you want to get someone's advice, maybe someone's at work and you're thinking, I don't want to order it until I've talked to somebody else. All you have to do is phone them, go onto the internet. Ask them to have a look at www.idealworld.tv. Have a look there, get their opinion. And whatever you do, please get on the phones and order it now while your size is still in stock. You've got your 14-day money-back guarantee, so you haven't risked a penny of your £749. But what you do run the risk of is missing out on your size. You can order at any time while we have the sizes up to 9 o'clock tonight. But remember, many of you have decided, right, this is the pick of the day that is for you. This has got your name on it. You're going to take the plunge. You're going to order it. If you want to phone around now, your local jewellers that you respect and trust and have known for years in your local towns, ask them, just a general ballpark figure, roughly how much you'd have to spend to invest in a 2-carat cluster ring. I reckon probably on average most jewellers would say at least £2,500, maybe nearer £3,000, or maybe even £4,000, maybe even more than that. You've got diamonds to be proud of. You can see for yourself that they are not cloudy, wishy-washy, kind of yellow in colour. Obviously they're not grade D flawless, otherwise they'd be hundreds of thousands of pounds probably. But at £749, you've got a diamond ring which you can cherish, you can give, knowing that someone who receives this is getting perhaps the ultimate piece of jewellery that they're ever likely to have in their collection, that they're ever likely to wear, that they're ever likely to own. And you can wear it in so many ways, pointing towards the hand, away from the hand. But the way you feel when you slip a ring as broad as this, and as sumptuous as this, as so sophisticated and elegant and upmarket as this, you are wearing what ladies around the world desire, and so very few are ever actually able to own. Or if they do own them, they're maybe, I don't know, 25 points, half a carat, something like that. Lovely. Every bit as good. But 2 carats in one ring, in one band? This has been a popular design in the past here at Ideal World, but this is the time to order it, because it is, for one day only, this pick of the day price. Now, phone your local jeweller as well if you want to find out how much it's going to cost to size the band on this. Because these stones are claw set, not channel set, you can size it up or down, a couple of sizes either way. And in my experience, this is only my experience, it's cost between 20 and 25 quid to do that. So you can go down to an M or an L. You can go up to a P, you can go up to a Q, you can go up to a T, you can go up to a U, with the sizes that we have here in stock on screen right now. So for the sake of 20 odd quid to size something up or down, you're saving £250, and you've got the ring that I'm sure will be the pinnacle so far of your jewellery collection. 47 individually set diamonds for £749. The saving in your back pocket, in your wallet, in your purse, in your bank account is an incredible £250. You can buy more fantastic fine diamond jewellery if you wish to. But why spend more? Why spend £250 more? Even at the fantastic ideal price of £999, you're saving 250 quid. 633 584. It's a phone call away. Have a think about it, but don't think about it too long. During this show and during the 4 o'clock hour, I will be constantly updating the sizes so you know exactly the state of play. We joined and started this show with a limited stock in size L, but in between shows, size L completely sold out. What is going to be left at the end of the 4 o'clock show? That's for you to decide. But all I can say to you is now, if you pick up the phone, put your name on one of these, you've then got your 14-day money-back guarantee period where you can sit, you can see, and you can enjoy and make up your mind in the comfort of your own home without any pressure whatsoever. 749 for 2 carats of diamonds. Are you making that call now to your local independent jeweller, asking how much a 2-carat diamond cluster ring will cost you? What's the price you've been quoted? And then come back and order this. Go and get it valued if you want to. I bought something the other day from Ideal World. When I got it valued, very pleasantly surprised at what I was told. I've got a funny feeling you'll get told the same thing. 633584. Everything about this ring is beauty. You walk into a restaurant, this is going to get noticed. You walk into a theatre, it's going to be noticed. This is a ring you can wear every single day, of course, but it's one of those rings that will stop people in their tracks, that will command attention, that will command respect. And when you see it on, this is the champagne shop, is that what has made your mind up? It's like sequins on a dress. Every single one of those stones brilliantly cut. So you've got absolutely thousands of different facets that just make this entire ring come to life and dance magnificently. All I can do is apologise now if your size isn't there. Maybe you can think about wearing it on a different finger of the hand because it will suit every finger on the hand brilliantly. Or maybe you are thinking about how much it would cost to have it sized up or down because you are a size Q, or you are a size T, U, or M, or L. Phone your jeweller, ask them. That isn't going to break the bank, and this isn't going to break the bank when you consider how much you can spend on 2 carats of fine diamonds. You don't have to spend £1,000, £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 somewhere else. I was looking the other day in a jeweller's window at an 18 carat gold bangle. It was 1,350 quid. It was lovely. It was gold. There were no diamonds in it or anything like that. This is 2 carats of diamond for £749 in 9 carats, strong 9 carat yellow gold. And when you're looking, of course, at so many diamonds, the way that they're set, it's obviously a great bonus to have the strength of 9 carat gold to do its holding, to do its protecting, to do its, gripping onto those diamonds extra vigilantly. The pear drop cluster, it is your pick of the day. Remember, we ended the last show early because we sold out of Happy Feet. You may not have been expecting to see this diamond ring in this show. You're fortunate, it's here. And you're thinking, I do like it. I can afford it. It's payday today, payday tomorrow, payday last week. It's something I've always desired, I've always wanted. Shall I? I'm not risking anything because I've got my 14-day money-back guarantee, so if I look at it and then change my mind, I can return it. You can do. It seems a sin, though, to throw away an opportunity like that, to get so much luxury for so little money. I say so little money, £749. Who am I kidding? It's a lot of money. But put it in context with fine diamond jewellery around the world, in your town, in your city. In the big capital cities around the world, you can spend probably up to 4, 5, maybe even 7 or 8 times this price for a similar style. Why do it? When our buying power, when we go to the person who sets these stones, who sources these stones, who produces this jewellery for us, we say we want this as a pick of the day. So rather than just buy 1 or 2 that we can show you, we put in a big order, and that puts us in the driving seat. We then pass the savings on to you. That is the only way that we can get these prices down as low as these are. You're not looking at inferior quality, you're looking at incredible value for the quality that you're getting. Unbelievable. Is this going to be the ultimate gift for someone? Maybe you've reached that part in your life where someone in your life, for whatever reason, deserves the best. It could be they've had a bad year. It could be that you're coming up to a milestone anniversary. Maybe it's the 1st anniversary, maybe it's the 21st anniversary. Your wife, your girlfriend, or indeed yourself deserves the best for whatever reason. You know that reason, and diamonds mark and celebrate that reason like no other gemstone. Quite stunning. You have a think about it. Remember, we've started this hour about 15 minutes earlier than we were scheduled to do. So an awful lot of you would not have been expecting to see the pick of the day in this show. It is here. If I were you, I would take the opportunity during the break that's coming up in a second to maybe go to the website or pick up the phone and order this pick of the day. You've not made a mistake. You've not walked out of that shop having parted with your cash thinking, oh no, what have I done? I didn't think about the bill that's coming in next week. You've got 14 days with your friends, with your family to sit down and look at this in the flesh and even go out and get a second opinion, a professional opinion on the quality of what you've got for what you've paid. Be my guest to order it now. I'll come back in the next hour with not only the pick of the day, but an awful lot more besides. But we've got NORS available. I'll see you back 2 minutes from now.
Save huge sums of money when you buy AlphaJet super quality inkjet cartridges and printer papers. AlphaJet cartridges cost around 35% less than original brands, yet deliver the same print quality, carry a no quibble money back guarantee, and the majority contain more ink. Buy AlphaJet super quality cartridges for your Hewlett-Packard, Lexmark and Epson printers, plus our outstanding value inkjet printer papers and save pounds. For inkjet super savers, it's got to be AlphaJet.
Our eyes come in all different colours, shapes and sizes, and will capture almost 24 million images with them in a lifetime. So treasure those exceptional ones in a photograph to keep forever. Produce high quality images with ease using our range of digital cameras, printers, scanners and software, and you'll never miss the opportunity to capture that special moment. Point, click and share your memories with Discovering Photography.
From designer sunglasses and frames to non-prescription reading glasses, here at Ideal World we have a wide selection of eyewear for all tastes and budgets. Whether shades for those bright sunny days or non-prescription eyewear to help you see things a little bit more clearly, join us here on Ideal World for all your eyewear needs.
Always changing. Always exciting. Technology takes us away. Fuel the imagination, alert the senses. Experience Interactive World.
Hello, you're watching Ideal World. Yes, what's going to be left in the last chance for Dazzling Diamonds? That's up to you. 7 o'clock tonight. Mystic Topaz pick of the week. I'll have that for you. A stunning bracelet at 6. Healthy cooking offers with Paul in the kitchen. That's at 5 o'clock. But next, though, let's continue showing you the fantastic Dazzling Diamond pick of the day. Oh, yeah. Back again then. Remember, we started a little bit earlier than we thought because Happy Feet sold out earlier than expected. So you've had 15 minutes already in the last hour to have a good old look at the pick of the day. Over 3/4 of the entire day's stock of what you're about to see in close-up has gone. And you can see exactly why. Congratulations if you've reserved one. I bet the anticipation, I know what it's like. When you order something and you wait a few days for it, the excitement of when the postman arrives every morning. Imagine the excitement knowing that this is on its way, destined for your hand or maybe for someone special that you know and love. You are saving here one of the biggest savings I think we've had on a pick of the day for a very long time. Not 20 or 30 or 100 quid. £250 off this elegant, sophisticated, sumptuous diamond ring. You've got 47 individual diamonds in this. Now, we only have 4 sizes left, so it is imperative, and I'm not trying to kind of panic you into making a decision that's not right for you. We've had 4 size sellouts. We only have 4 sizes left. So I always say this with our jewellery pick of the days. Those of you that get in the early stages of the offer get the best opportunities because you get the biggest offer of sizes. What are we going to be having left at 7 o'clock in Last Chance tonight? Probably not all 4 sizes you can see here. So there'll be an awful lot of people kicking their feet, really kind of probably, cursing the TV, thinking, oh no, I wish I'd gone for size L, I wish I'd gone for size whatever. This can be sized up or down. It will cost you probably around £20, £25 to do it, something like that. That's what I've been quoted in the past. N, O, R and S are the sizes we have right now. You can size up to a T or a U, up to a P or a Q, down to an M or an L. So all of those sizes are achievable if you go for any of the sizes that are here on the screen right now. You've got 3 rows of 4 diamonds, 12 on each shoulder, and then that spectacular pear-shaped cluster in the middle of this band. Now the big question is, what is going to be left at 7 o'clock? It's up to you. If you order, you've made no rash decision, you've made not a single mistake, because you have a 14-day money-back guarantee with our fine jewellery here at Ideal World. So I would love you, I mean, the invitation is as ever, to get this out of the box, see it in your own surroundings, in your living room, in your kitchen, wherever you open your post, and think to yourself, that's a decision well made. I'm pleased with that. I'm delighted with that. I'm over the moon. I'm cock-a-hoop with my decision. This is a ring that I'm sure will be the pinnacle, if not the pinnacle, certainly one of the main pinnacles of anyone's jewellery collection. You may know people that have spent in the past thousands of pounds on one ring. We've all got people in our lives and friends who perhaps have done just that. But how does that look compared to the beauty and the splendour of this ring? And how much are you spending compared how much to that ring cost that person? For £749, if you have space on your credit card, think about it. You've not committed to the purchase until you have had this for 14 days. After that period of time, it is yours 100%. You cannot return it. But within that 2-week gap, you can see this and go and get it appraised, get it valued, get a second opinion, get your friend's reaction to it, wear it to the theatre, wear it when you're going out for coffee, meeting up with them on a morning or something, and see and enjoy the incredible adulation and just the most gorgeous compliments you're going to get wearing a ring like this. It is incredible. Here's the champagne shot, which is what I refer to a shot that you'll look at every day because, you know, you look down at your hand, you're looking at like 3 or 4 feet away, aren't you? It just shimmers and shines and dances magically. Now, what's the most popular size this hour? Size O is the most popular size at the moment, so that warning triangle should be kind of flashing in your mind. 3/4 of the stock of size O is gone. O is in the lead this hour. That could be the next one to go limited. That could be the next one to sell out. It's a very popular size, I know. Still quite a few very popular sizes on the screen there. N, O, R and S. Are you sizing it up to a P or a Q or a T or a U? 47 diamonds, 2 carats. What was that statistic? Less than 1% of ladies around the world will ever be able to own a 1 carat single piece of jewellery. You've got into that next tier, that next level of luxury. 2 carats of fine diamonds for £749. The band is yellow gold. Where the diamonds are, they're surrounded by rhodium, but the yellow gold bars are allowed to shine through as well, so you've got that 2-tone texture, which will tie in so many other looks of your jewellery as well. But this is going to be the pinnacle. This is going to be that celebration ring. That's going to be the ring that will jot drawers. This is the ring that's going to certainly make people think, wow, that is stylish. How much did that cost? I did say drop jaws, didn't I? Yeah. £749, just got myself worried there for a minute. £250 off, that's your saving. How great. I mean, if there's ever been an element of guilt when you've bought a piece of jewellery because you've walked out and thought, oh, crikey, I spent so much on myself and it's jewellery, you know, no one really needs it. This is taking the guilt away because you've got that value. You've got £250 off. That's almost a couple of weeks maybe in Spain or something like that on a holiday. You're getting here $749 for 2 carats of sheer luxury. Luxury through the ages that you can treasure or you can give to someone, and what the ultimate gift this ring would be. 633 584. All right, now I'll move off this now and move on to something you have not seen until this hour. If that's not your life...